expand one's superiority die to add to the roll. You can use this maneuver before or after making the attack roll before any effective attacks are applied. I guess that sounds cool. Help me roll better. You hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die to maneuver one of your comrades into a more advantageous position. Disarming attack. You hit a creature with a weapon attack, you expend one superiority die to attempt to disarm it. All your forces encounter one of items. Choice of holding.
I'll just go from up to down.
Alright. Well, we're here now. But which way are we supposed to go?
What's up? What's up, YouTube?
If we start running around without a plan, we'd
It's
risk
What's
up, chat?
from Rookie, and we'd risk running into enemies for nothing. We need some more information. And maybe even more importantly, we need a way to move without being spotted.
You have a point. But how exactly are we going to do that?
I found.
Am I loud enough?
Huh?
I
missed.
Am I loud enough? Yeah.
You dodged at
I'm
such close range. Not bad. My compliments to you. You're the Ryoka, aren't you? It must be my lucky day. You're gonna earn me a promotion.
Oh, thanks, Uryu. I'm okay, really.
Alright.
His expression, it's different than it was before.
Tactical assessment.
And not just that, his movements are different too. For a second
How should
there,
I'm just in case, I'm gonna move the audio a bit up on both me and the game. Me a bit lower.
he disappeared from the reach of my... He's changed so
My bad.
drastically just from facing a Soul Reaper. It's
You are
just
okay.
what Yoruichi said.
Cool proficiency.
Uryu is a Quincy. So that means Soul Reapers are still his
I'll
enemies.
take the leather worker's tools. I will ever really need
You
tools.
slippery little rats! I'm gonna
We don't-
stop playing.
We don't
now.
do this.
Too easy.
You imp!
How dare you, Square?
How dare you!
Wait a second.
I missed your vital organs. I guess you're not as incompetent as you look.
Dirty! Don't get smug, you Ryoka!
No, Orihime!
I can choose a feat.
Koten Sanshun! I reject!
You can.
There was no murderous intent behind your attack. Did you think that would be enough to stop me? You're no match for me.
Jesus. So does having a higher strength make you deal more damage?
You want murderous intent, is
Yes,
It
but I-
depends on what your weapon's based off of.
Then fight me. You'll find what you're looking for. I have it right here.
Like,
In my bow.
some weapons are based off strength and some are based off dexterity.
Get back. It's fine, Orihime. I've got
Well,
this.
Like most,
I'll take care of him.
like rapiers, daggers, and whatnot, I think are dex well.
How interesting.
I think just
I've
most
heard
I
swords
of
like
people
long
you.
swords.
are
You
based
wouldn't
off
happen to be a
strength.
Quincy,
But you
would
have to look that up, I can't confirm.
Yes, exactly.
Because Weapon Master sounds
Perfect.
fun, because I
One
can
more
bring
thing I'll be able to brag
so if
about.
I choose strength, and then I
I'm
put
afraid
an ability score
you
into
won't have
strength,
much to
I'll hit
brag
20.
about.
But the only issue is when I navigate away from the feat tab, it doesn't keep it.
I'm good.
Just okay,
Bro,
whatever.
I just have to fight this bum. This is not who Uryu was fighting in the show / manga. This guy is not going Shikai. This guy's not the weapons master.
It's changed so much. The look, the shape, even the spiritual pressure. That glove. That's why he trained by himself. So so that he could learn how to
So
handle it.
So basically, you only choose to increase your ability to HP.
Yeah. You can do one or the other. Can't do both.
Just took ranking moves.
Well done, and goodbye.
Good to say, Ryu looks really cool. Just not a man's eye, I would play.
What a disappointment. Soul Reapers here in the Soul Society are a letdown. They're nothing compared to a certain Soul Reaper that I know. Dodge this!
Alright! Made my character. I just need to make my token. And what? Also have to get my special stuff with Ronald. Because... What do you mean, what?
No, not to you, to the game.
I was gonna say, like, you should know what special stuff I'm referring to. And I'm gonna make sure Ronald, like, writes stuff down, because, by God, I'm not a fan of just, you know, going off the cusp.
Alright.
Especially when Ron has that bad habit of, it's changed since the last time you used it.
I work well with improv.
Alrighty. Ishmael, Shagahad.
I believe I could do it as well, it's just a pet peeve of mine.
Me? Regret? Why, you imp! I told you, don't get smug!
What you had to go through, Avery, is so annoying.
So, since you aren't able to kill me, you thought
I ain't gonna lie.
Hime, eh?
I ain't gonna lie.
Take her hostage?
Why did you roll for HP twice?
Actually,
Because I
as a
leveled
matter
that
of
many
fact,
times.
you've been after her
You roll
right
for
from
HP
the
every time you
very
level up.
beginning. Even you couldn't be so clumsy that you'd keep
I have to
endangering
go in and
the
actually, like,
world
fix
by
it, but,
accident.
Oh no,
No
I
one
only
who
have
possesses
37
even a
points.
shred of honor
37?
fights like that.
Yeah.
Time to
Ooh,
say
excuse
goodbye.
Okay.
Allowing you any time for regret would be
I
nothing
feel like
but a waste.
you haven't had your Constitution buff yet.
I mean, I have 5 con, but...
5 con, that means you should have...
Thanks, Uryu.
I mean,
You have plus 5 con, right? Not 5 con?
No need to thank me.
Oh, my con is
It was
3.
nothing, right?
So,
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
wait, how much?
Sorry.
What's your constitution, like, stat?
Here, let me just stream.
Well, just
You
tell us
can
what
just
your
tell me
stat
a
is.
number. It's a number.
17.
Okay, so yeah, you're fine. It's a plus 3.
Okay, it's plus 3. Yeah.
No.
You scared me for a second. I'm like, how the fuck do you have 3?
How much health
The
do y'all
spots that govern his spiritual
I
powers.
didn't check.
46.
He'll live,
Oh, damn.
but his
An amount.
spiritual powers are gone.
But I also rolled above average.
Likelihood,
Probably a bit
True.
squishier
Never be
because
a
of my,
soul
whatchamacallit, my being
This
of a
battle
You're a
is
sorcerer.
D8 instead of a D10.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're D6, my bad. Are you D8?
Shall we go?
Yes.
Don't ask me, man.
I think Sorcerer might be D6.
What do you have for armor?
Yoruichi said that Quincy
Uh,
by gathering spiritual particles
18.
called reishi.
Oh.
That glove he's wearing, I'm
have
guessing
a
that it
weapon.
must increase it. His ability to gather reishi.
Okay, Zach.
He's
Something...
so powerful that he wasn't
Something's
able to
wrong
fully
here.
control it.
Here, let me
He
just
didn't
stream
want
that
to
shit.
accidentally hurt us.
Because obviously
I
something
see.
isn't working right.
That's why he trained alone.
This guy went
Ability
live.
to control it so well.
Oh.
For him to be able to fight the
What is that? Was that a
witches
Pepsi?
after only 10 days, all on his own,
I saw that reaction. What was it, though?
What?
is simply amazing.
What you're drinking?
Oh,
What
It's Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero
What did I
Sugar.
accomplish in those last 10 days?
Okay, it looks very odd.
No, that's fair. God, I need to
that's
uncross
actually-
my leg.
I will say I do find it funny how every like step for him is digital physics.
Yeah, no, these guys, the same people who made this game, apparently made some other fighting game that is known for the big busty females. Like Sanran something.
Okay, Zach, I got a question.
Mhm.
Are you wearing your heavy armor? Your
Now, do I want to just go straight to? I think I'll go one more. I'll do the side ones first, and then I'll do the main.
To be real with you, Damien, I don't know.
it's literally right.
I can't imagine this guy losing.
Also, Zach, shout out we're the exact same
What's
subclass.
good, my N-words?
Halt, you scum!
Oh.
I say halt!
Zach, we're the same subclass.
What's good, my N-words?
I guess.
Nothing much.
Good enough.
Yeah,
Pick the fight with Squad 11. You'll never leave here alive.
This won't take us 5 minutes.
Sorry, guys. I'm good.
You don't have it equipped. You don't even have it, Zach.
How the fuck do I not even have it?
When you said Persona, that was the funniest shit ever. I was like crying.
Yeah, you don't have your
I thought it was rather funny as well.
mail. Your chainmail.
How? The what?
Persona. Persona.
Did you add? Yeah, you added. Yeah, Zach, you took the gold.
There he goes.
Took gold.
What was?
Yeah, you took the gold, Zach.
What the? I thought I clicked chainmail.
What are you?
Yeah.
Where is
I recommend going over to the right over there.
You mean that prisoner?
Those 3 books, typing in chainmail and adding that.
As if I'd ever tell you that.
If you can't, then I'm afraid.
I'll try again.
Spell it right.
What did I do?
I'm not finished.
Can you charge your phone, please, Chad?
They spell it.
Don't hold it against me.
Yeah. Yeah, add that. Drag it over.
Don't hold it against me. Let's make this quick. Let's go now.
Yeah, you have 16 AC. And since you're using like 8 weapons all at once, you can't use a shield.
I hope you
Yeah,
forgive
it's
me.
fine.
I don't know, man. Ronald gets pretty crazy with stuff.
This is gonna hurt.
Kill me.
Who knows? That's well, it's not that he's gonna kill you. It's just he's always gonna be hitting you. Doing damage is a bit different, though.
Have-
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, I have it too. Like, I thought you were going over the maneuver that you can get. I didn't know you also picked that as your subclass. Are you sure you want to keep that as your subclass, or do you want to change it to something else?
The other ones really didn't interest me.
Did you like read what they do, or did you like read the brief description?
Yeah,
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I soul read you.
you always do.
You say always. It's been 3 times in one day. Okay, it's not that crazy. Except it is that crazy.
You monster!
No.
Where's the
I'm fine with-
Sensei-Q?
I'm fine with Ishmael Shagohan.
Sensei-Q?
I'm not saying you're gonna change him. I'm just saying like you know, there's other subclasses you can pick
before
from.
he passed out. Now
Fine,
then,
how do I
tell me
go
where
with
it
the
is.
understanding?
That
Can't.
way! It's that way!
Ishmael is
There.
dead.
The white tower way over
Ishmael.
there! That's the Sensei-Q!
I see. Thanks.
Maybe that, but it is a little bit weird.
You better not follow me.
You do pretty much have to actually make another character, though.
No,
Which is unfortunate, though.
I won't. You're not
I guess
gonna
I
kill
also-
me?
I guess I also need to give you
Really?
Or
No, Bobby. It has been stated Bobby is an outside
In the
force.
beginning,
Yes.
my
Bobby
limit was
Ron.
2
That's
shots a
Ron's
day.
playable character.
Now I can fire 5 shots
so
or
he's
more
just gonna
without
ruin the
exhausting
fun.
myself.
He might ruin the fun, but you know that's when we can step in and say, no, that's not what Bobby would.
Yoruichi, Orihime,
Residential Bobby
Oreo,
expert here.
Ichigo.
I really just did it
wonder.
because I thought it'd be funny.
Oh, what is that Chad run, Avery? Where's that angle?
I don't know.
Oh, Avery,
What is that, dude?
I
Avery,
don't
you
know.
wanna see what Ishmael Shagohod looks like?
Sure, I can show it to the whole stream. I can have him set it in the bottom of the corner.
Okay, don't do that.
Why not?
He gets nervous.
He gets nervous.
It's in your DMs, Ishmael Shagohod.
That requires me to go all the way to my DMs. Okay.
I'm sorry. I've done horrible mistakes tonight.
Yes.
Oh, you're play level 8.
Mm-hmm.
Damn! How long is he gonna run away?
Defeated it
Shoot
in
off a
2
rocket or
minutes.
something if you
Wow,
can
you
hear me.
defeated a basic Soul Reaper.
He's over
Well, you're
there.
only 7.
He should have launched it
I remember you're actually
sooner.
very early in.
Yeah.
Oh, that sound.
I saw 17%, and I'm like, holy
Oh
crap!
my
I'm like,
God, it's my
Oh,
goat.
no. I just stopped to tie my shoe.
strawberry?
Shout out my
What?
goat Hanatoro.
The rest of the fourth company. Where did it go?
Bro, he's prepared.
Oh, I know. I'll ask them.
We're gonna get a nice. I love
Excuse me.
prepared fighter.
Ah!
Bald man.
Ow.
I love
Yeah,
this.
that
I love Squad
stings.
11.
No,
Uh-huh.
they're just brutes. They're like,
You
we're gonna
two?
kill you.
Ichigo, I think that I just came up with a way.
Exactly,
out
they're
of this.
hilarious.
Wait,
Yeah,
is this when
me too.
Rukia gets jumped?
Yes.
Hey, bud, this is a bit further beyond that.
Okay, step aside. Get out of our
That's
way.
that's where I ended off so
Or else
far.
your
I need to
friend
read
here's
the other,
gonna get it.
other
You
one.
hear me?
I haven't exactly been reaching my reading goals lately.
I mean, he is getting to the point where he does get to Soul Society.
Yeah, he's like
I'm
right there.
Hanatoro
He has like
Yamada.
maybe another volume
Hey,
before
Ganju.
that.
Why'd you bring this
Well,
guy,
no, like
huh?
because he bought like the next
I was
one that actually
distracted.
starts in
I
like it
dragged him
actually does
along
start.
without even
It's
thinking.
Was 789
They get
start?
in
I
there.
thought
Importantly,
789.
Let's think of how to proceed.
They like ended
Yeah.
at
I think
like,
789 is
so-
like
All the same.
I think 789 is like the real
Even if we
meat
know
and
that
potatoes
Rukia's
of
being
Soul
kept in this
Society,
white
but like
tower, so what? We still don't know
It-
which road
it's
we need
definitely
to take
started
to
in
get there,
5.
do we?
I don't
Did
know.
it?
We don't want to bump into.
no, 'cause I literally flipped to like the end, and I said,
If only we knew where they were, we could avoid.
I mean, I'm asking Zach. Like,
Hold
Zach,
on.
did you finish?
This person you're
Like,
looking
what?
for,
Well,
he
he
just said
finished.
is it Rukia
he
Kuchi?
just said he ain't on his reading goals.
What?
I know, but like,
Wait, hold on.
which all of his books
You
has
know
he finished?
Rukia?
I finished off on
I
volume
thought
6.
so. It is, isn't it?
So where
She's the
Rukia gets
sister of
caught
Captain
by the two
Kuchiki of
Soul
Squad
Reapers.
6.
Okay, so
She's the
789
capital
will be like
offender.
basically that.
Then,
This whole arc.
oh,
Okay.
I understand. That white tower is the Senzaiku. Actually, I know a
I.e.
secret path to that tower.
When Soul Society is really good.
Soul Society's just good. It's not a
It
win.
is,
It's
it's
just
really
good.
good.
I never would have guessed that all this was down here. Yes, this network of subterranean canals spreads under the entire area of the Seirete. You can go anywhere you want, entirely unimpeded. Hanataro, tell me something. Why are you helping us anyway? Where's
Bro,
the
Ichigo, why do you have
Is it
such a
because we
big
wanna
neck?
enter the White Tower? Is that why you're guiding us? And not
Bro,
asking
his neck
for
is so
questions?
girthy.
I don't know.
I've heard a lot about you from Miss Rukia. I know you well by now.
Was he Vegeta?
Go Kurosaki. I hope that you're able to save Miss Rukia. Earlier, a while before Miss Rukia entered the Senzaiku Shishinro, she was held in Squad 6's detention area. As it happens, I was given the assignment to handle the cleaning duties over there. At first, I was kind of afraid of her. You
The
know,
fucking white
because she
fucking light
was
shining
an
on me.
aristocrat. But then, the first time that I called her Miss Kuchki, when I
That's
was
funny.
talking to her, she quickly corrected me. She told me
Hmm.
instead to just call her Rukia. Over time, as we talked, little by little,
Shout
Miss
out
Rukia shared
what Kubo was
all
originally
kinds
gonna
of
do with
things me.
Anotaro.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know.
And a good amount of it, actually.
I think that would have
was
been
about
hilarious.
you, Ichigo. She said that you'd spent only 2 months together, but for some reason, she felt she could trust you completely. But then, she said that because of her, your fate had been twisted. She felt she'd hurt you terribly. She said she could never make up for what she'd done to you. She would say that, and always at the end, her face would be sad.
I don't know. I mean, she's a strange Soul Reaper too.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. She's strange, all right.
Huh? Hey, just hold on!
Sorry?
Ichigo is so sad.
Did I say something wrong?
Well, yeah, because he's like,
I don't know. Hey, Ichigo!
man, she helped me save my family, and she feels like the bad guy.
Just around 2 months or so together.
Fuck.
Well, she is the
For
bad
some
guy.
inexplicable reason, I could trust him completely. But then, because of me, his fate has been twisted. I think
Sorry for the
I've hurt
spoilers,
him
Zach, but
terribly. I can never
revealed that
make
she's
up for
like
what I've
super
done to him.
evil and murders like a gazillion people.
What?
Idiot.
She's the reason like Quincy's were
I'm the
annexed.
one who owes her.
Stop
Benign.
stop
I
telling
am
him
not
that.
going to
It's
let you
fucking
die,
crazy, bro.
Rukia.
These are fucking crazy spoilers. I'm over trying to like not show off certain things when he's watching my gameplay, and it's like you're over here giving him the whole fucking story, bro.
Squad 11, third seat. Ikaku
Giving him
Madarame.
spoilers on the current
Fifth
anime.
seat, Yumichika Ayasegawa,
That's whatever.
of the same squad. 2 upper seat officers have been incapacitated by battle wounds.
Oh, Zach, see the
Damages
camera over
systems are
there?
currently being prepared
We got
for all
trolled!
units.
Bro,
As
you're
of
getting
right now, it
trolled!
appears that Squad 11
I wasn't
has been
spoiling it,
almost
but you got you're getting
entirely
trolled.
Squad 11.
These are 13 court guards.
How could these
Bleh.
intruders inflict so much damage so quickly?
13 court guard squad, lieutenant of squad 9, Shuhei Saki.
That's no good. Oh dear. I hope that our guys are safe.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
Kira.
Tetsu Zaimon. Kira's good, bro.
Things are getting
Recently
really
finished his
crazy.
fight
He is.
during Fake Kurakura. God. Fake Kurakura
Mhm.
has a lot of good fucking fights.
Renji?
It does.
Renji?
But when you have a bunch of dummies who say that fake Karakura town ruins the scaling of it.
Renji's missing? Where is he?
There's a point where
I
it's
don't
like,
know. To
who
tell you
who
the
cares?
truth, he disappeared during the meeting.
This shit is hard as hell.
And when I went looking for
Bro,
him
I
at
had to say this,
Scott's
bro.
lieutenant office,
Ringiku's tits were actually larger than
His
her head
lieutenant badge.
from the side
Did you
profile.
tell the captain about
That's
this?
that's crazy, bro.
No,
Not
bro, you should
yet.
see some of these finishers,
I
bro.
thought about telling Captain Eisen about it, but I don't know.
It's a bit,
I
it's
guess
a
that
bit,
I just
it's
didn't
a
want
bit
Renji
crazy.
to get in trouble or something. Oh, not that I think Captain Eisen would be unfair to Renji.
I know.
Bro, I hate how I'm watching the
But
stream and I
since we
can see
don't know
you
the
just like
reason for why
smiling from
Renji's
ear to
missing,
ear and shaking your
I
head,
think
being
that
like,
you absolutely did the
yes,
right thing.
you're
But
so
why would he
right.
disappear at a time like this? It must have been urgent if he left his badge when he was under orders to wear it.
God.
He seemed to be feeling especially distressed about Rukia lately. I hope he hasn't gotten himself into trouble. Alright, I'll look for him too, and I'll make sure the captain doesn't find out.
Good. Thanks, Izuder. Where are you? Where could you be now, Renji?
Bro, why the fuck do you care about Renji so much? Like that's just doesn't make sense here. Like, you guys are not like that.
Yeah, this is not like the
That's
Go
where
Take
Rukia is.
13 Council of Women. Okay, you guys do not care about the
What's wrong,
sub-captains.
Ichigo?
Bro,
There's
Who
somebody
cares
there,
about Renji,
on the
dude?
steps.
It's Renji.
we're fucking real, bro. The only person that likes Renji is like Rukia.
It's been a
And
long
guess what? She's in
time.
prison.
Tell me, do you remember me?
Renji, Abarai.
What's wrong, Yuzio?
What a surprise.
There's someone there
You even
on
remember
the
my
steps.
name. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it.
Who is that guy? He's different than all of the others. His spiritual pressure is a whole lot stronger.
That's Renji Abarai, Lieutenant of Squad 6.
Oh man, Fuko is stuttering.
Lieutenant!
I must admit, I'm surprised. I was sure
Bro,
that Captain Kuchiki had
Renji's
killed you a
strong.
while ago.
He is, but it's just
I don't know how you managed to survive. But in any event,
Narratively,
my
he's not
compliments
that
to you.
strong, but he is strong.
But it ends here. Didn't I tell you?
narratively at this point, he's a
that
lot
I'd
stronger
kill
than
the one who took
the good
Rukia's
guys.
powers from her?
Yeah.
As long as you live, she can't get her powers back.
What do you care? You were ready to kill her. You're gonna let me pass.
There's no other choice. You're just gonna have to kill me.
Okay.
Now, we'll let strength decide the outcome.
Cool.
Don't let me pass.
Reduce Renji's ratio to 0% with normal state stretch pressure. Okay. Hell no, I gotta do this shit without talisman.
Your Zanpakuto changed? I hope you're not deluding yourself again. Surely you don't think that made you stronger.
Avery, are you gonna be hyped to later play a Soifon?
I mean, she's a bit combo heavy, and I'm like, I like her, I just don't want to play her.
Hmm. That's truly the saddest thing about liking a character. You like a character, but you don't like the way they play. Zach, you still there? Zach?
Oh, I fell asleep on my...
It's not like he was tired. Session's pretty good. Oh, I didn't notice it. You got some of your HP back.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
Hmm?
I don't know at what points. I remember
Thank God.
Renji got like a 10-hit combo on you and you lost like half your health. And I look back and you know a lot more.
I'm going to save her.
I don't even...
Don't you get it? Rukia is going to die all because of you. And you have the audacity to show your face here and say you'll save her?
Or now or never.
Rukia was sentenced to death. And then it was all because of me. That's the reason I've come to save her!
Wait a
You
second.
scum!
Bitch.
Avery, do you even have a super?
I'm missing one, I think.
I told you. You have absolutely no chance
Okay.
of defeating me.
And like, I know sometimes in
You're
these
curious,
anime games,
aren't you?
narratively, they just
You're
don't give you
wondering
all
how
your
I
supers
evaded it.
unless you get to that point in the
The
game.
answer is very simple.
They actually have the super.
It's that you are way too slow.
Oh. Ichigo getting speed diff?
I'm too far out of your league. Are you starting to understand that
Wait,
yet?
who getting speed diff? I wasn't paying
You
attention.
can't save Rukia.
Oh,
you can
you're not
only
there yet.
fail because you're already dead.
I'm far back. Ichigo got
What
speed
a
diff.
disappointment.
Yeah, we just got it. Yeah, he did get
Ichigo,
speed
it
diff.
appears that your sword resonates only with fear. What a shame. That's all
Wasn't
wrong.
it technically like a
Fear isn't gonna bring
a
you
skill
victory
diff?
in battle. Nothing
He
worthwhile
really
is
just
born
like,
out
hey
of fear.
bro,
Do you see?
I'm just
Do
better
you
than
hear
you.
what my sword resonates with?
I mean, that's how the
That's
fight
right.
went.
It's the resolve to kill you.
So I'm remembering, right? Ichigo was like, alright, I think I got this. And Renji was like, Lamau,
So
you think you got
are
this?
capable of resolve.
See, my sword, I'm just goaded because I'm willing to
Make
fucking
sure
kill
you
you.
don't forget it. Remember that feeling.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Renji. Guess what?
Okay.
I will say, Ichigo is crazy. Trained with Urahara for like 2 weeks. This like swordsman training. Not even swordsman training. He was just surviving, just to survive against Urahara. He's going up against like hundreds of year-old gods whose entire existence is to train their swordsmanship in Ido. And he's beating them.
No, it is interesting.
What's interesting?
Just the power of
The what?
Ichigo's sheer goatedness.
Yeah, that's his whole thing.
I was talking, I got fucked.
Number
Those who
1.
hold the rank of lieutenant or higher have their powers suppressed when they go to the world of the living.
Like, there's a whole song that talks about how that he's number 1.
So no matter how much stronger you've gotten, there's simply no way that you can defeat me.
Not your number 1, shining bright, red gray one. Living in so fantasy. Fantastic, I love it. If I sing anymore, you'll get copyright stricken. Like Zach.
Like Zach.
It's true though. Can we get a true react? You got copyright stricken?
Oh yeah, that only happened once. I didn't even get one for the other one.
Like,
he got me.
Like when Renji's beating, his hair has to come out of its fucking style.
That's how you know you're getting beat bad, is when your hair changes.
Defeat. My legs won't move. And I
Like, bro, if I'm fighting someone and that ponytail breaks, I'm done.
I've lost. But how? All lost.
Oh, excuse me.
Rukia.
Was that Zibimaru?
What? Oh.
You're still on your feet. Yeah.
So, tell me, are you going to Rukia now?
I'm a little disappointed.
Captains are strong. You'll also have to face Captain Kochki.
Well, in the fight, it was really close.
Still going?
Of course. I told you. I'm going to save her.
Ah!
I see.
I mean, and
You know,
the actual fight, it was kind of just fucking dead
I've
after
never
this.
been good enough
They have to fucking
to
both
beat
get
Captain
retreated.
Kochki.
Yeah.
Rukia was adopted into the Kochki clan. Since then,
You can't for
I've
spoilers.
trained every day, but to no avail. He's just way too good. I'm not strong enough to be able to save her. Ichigo, I'm asking you, knowing that I shame myself,
Save her. Please. Save Rukia!
Oh, okay, man.
Broly versus Cell is
I
unfair.
Hmm.
It is. Cell wins.
Your headphones just on the ground next to
Are
each
you
other.
okay? Speak to me!
Someone's coming. 3, 4, maybe even 5.
We don't want any company right now. Let's retreat. Come on, take us somewhere quiet.
I can't believe it. He defeated Renji.
It looks like they fled. Shall we chase them?
No.
Oh, no one care about Uber Eats.
Uber Eats is delivering more deals.
Bro, like, shut up, bro. I gotta watch Dizzy Dokuro.
Hmm.
Did a new pack get leaked?
There a new what?
I thought a new pack got leaked, dude. I think someone just created concept cards for new trainers. Okay,
Maybe.
I don't think I'll be getting a whole.
Next week she'll be streaming Dungeon Quest Monsters.
This is bad. He isn't making a sound. At least he looks like he's still breathing, though.
I will take care of him. I'll use my healing abilities.
Healing abilities? I thought the relief company used medicine and stuff.
Actually, the other Soul Reapers can only use their spirit energy for combat. But we
Pippa's
Swarm
watching
4 can use
Instagram
ours to heal as
Reels.
well. Honestly, that's
And
practically
the first one I
our
watch
power.
is her reaction to a car
I
crash.
see.
Oh.
So, how is he? How's Ichigo?
It's bad, but I will
Oh yeah,
heal him.
we are.
I just need a little time.
We are
I'll
what?
heal him in one night.
Who
We are the
what-
crew. We
what kind of
are.
pack- What kind of pack is that?
Avery gets the reference.
Wait.
Oh no! Poor
I
Renji!
feel like I'm getting
He's
fucking-
hurt so bad!
When I found him, he was like.
Because you are.
No,
If
we
only
are
I had.
getting a whole new pack.
If I had just come to his aid sooner.
What's it called?
No!
Shiny
It's not your
Rebel.
fault! Not at all!
Shiny Pokemon arrival.
Anyway,
alongside
I'll
Pokemon from
contact
the
Squad
Pallet
4.
region in
I'll have them
upcoming
send an
expansion.
emergency
How they,
relief team.
How they
That will not
region.
be necessary.
Shiny
Just
Rebel
dump him in a
arriving
cell.
on Thursday, March 26th.
Captain
Tomorrow?
Kochiki.
How did I miss this announcement from March
Renji fought
21st?
the Ryoko all by himself!
Oh, what?
Just didn't show up.
No excuses. He made his choice to go and fight
I'm
alone.
not even finished with the
He should
current
have
pack.
known that defeat
Because I
was
currently
not
have
an
the
option.
fucking worst luck when it comes to
We have
pulling
no
cards.
use in the slightest for beaten
I've
fools.
struggled to pull any of the
Now,
new
go
EXs.
on. Take this wretch away.
I think, brother, they'll come to you
Wait,
eventually.
hold on! That's no way to speak of...
Hopefully.
Shut up, Momo.
I haven't even finished the first
Izuru-
pack they ever had, Genetic Apex.
Hmm.
Because again, I couldn't pull
We
the
apologize,
necessary
sir.
EXs.
Well, eventually you'll just get enough to, like, you know,
Really
get them.
Very sorry, sir.
Pity.
It cost 500 pack points per EX. and
How many
you only
pack
get
points do you
5
have?
Oh my, he's very
for
scary.
Genetic Apex? Let me check. Because
Captain Ichimaru.
basically your pack points are
What in the world
are
was
split
that all
between
about?
each pack.
The truth is, Squad
So,
6's
like
captain
Genetic Apex
always
has
acts
their own
like
pack
that.
points.
Don't worry
the
about it. I'll be
silly
sure to get
ones
word over to
for
Squad 4.
The other,
Now
I don't
then,
know, the mini pack.
come with me, Izuru.
I have
Just
a,
had.
Thank
yeah,
you very
so
much.
your pack points that you earn from opening the packs are all stuck to a certain pack.
Oh yeah,
So
duh.
which people basically said, man, that kind of sucks ass.
Whoa, I can't
Because
believe
you
it.
only get
Renji was
5
beaten
pack
6
points
ways to
per
Sunday.
pack open.
Toshiro!
And if you only get 2 free a day, so I think people said it would take like
That's
fucking
Captain
ages
Hitsugaya to you.
get
Shut up!
500.
Why do captains
to be
always
able
have
to
to
buy a
sneak up on
singular
people like
EX.
that?
What are you doing here?
And I'm missing like 3.
Why are you here without your lieutenant anyway?
Let me open the list.
I came to warn you. Be on
Yeah,
your
I'm
guard
missing-
and beware of Squad 3.
Oh, I'm only missing Machamp
Squad
EX
3?
from Genetic
You mean
Impacts, but the rest are all
Visitor
the
Squad?
3-star cards. And those are
Why?
like 175
Be particularly careful of
pack
Ichimaru.
points.
I'm not sure about Izuru
Damn.
either.
Or I should
It's
say,
better for us to be safe than
Gazooks.
sorry.
Hmm.
Especially.
It's stupidly just not cheap. I know it's so many people have.
Avery, do you like that phrase?
Gazooks. I mean, it's alright. Not my top 10, but like maybe top 20.
I think it's a pretty funny one.
That's fair.
Like who'd be up saying Gazooks?
Shigekuni Genryusa
The
Yamamoto.
situation is dire. We received the trouble
Yamamoto?
we lost a lieutenant of the 13 Court Guard Squad. Now, this is a matter for our very best people. They're the most equipped to handle it. I will overlook Ichimaru's actions from before. It must be done.
Brody Fox, adopted by two
Thank
dads, Joe Mama will explore the
I am
history of
hereby
Brody
permitting
Fox.
all officers, including lieutenants, to be armed with the Zanpakuto.
What are you yapping about, Zach?
He's talking about the Yo Mama guy.
Oh,
Make sure
okay.
to pass that along to any of those who aren't able to be here now.
Interesting.
Gentlemen,
Zach, that's been a thing forever.
It's the first time I've
on
seen
these Ryoka.
Oh, well, congrats. Because that's like the whole gimmick is he has two gay dads. He makes Yo Mama jokes and he's immune to them because he doesn't have a mom.
Congrats. Salutations.
Don't move for
I have
right
100
now.
pack points
Your
for
wounds
genetic
aren't
impacts,
closed just
so.
yet.
Oh, Hunter. Hunter's type Tages.
Fought Renji.
Mythical.
I better tell Hunter. I hope he has a good night. Hunter, we had a great time.
Hunter,
What-
we all
what
hope
are
that
you
you have a
talking
great
about?
night.
You shouldn't move yet. Please, Ichigo.
Oh, Hunter. You're still here. Which I don't think you are. But I got the job.
You're not all right.
Let's go.
I'm able to knock you out as easily as that. Sleep until your wounds heal. You
Genji's so
moron.
fucking funny, bro.
Oh no.
You're not
Seriously?
healed
Another
enough.
wound?
If I can
You're
beat
really
the fuck
way
out of
too
you like
rough,
that
Ganju.
easily, you're clearly
Shut
not
up.
okay.
What was I supposed to do? I stopped him, didn't I?
Like
His
you
wound.
stupid.
It goes from his shoulder down to his chest, but at least it's shallow. I thought for sure it would prove fatal. He was saved by the mask that was being kept in his pocket. Although, just what is that mask? How could it stop Lieutenant Abarai's blade? And
Bro,
there's
if I
another
was younger,
strange thing.
and I was reading Bleach like as it
That
came
mask,
out,
it looks
I
like
would,
a
I'd be
hollow's.
looking at this mask and be like, what the fuck,
are you
bro?
doing with it, Ichigo?
What is, like, what is going on here?
What does this mean?
Like, why does this mask keep like saving this guy's life?
Wartime exception?
It's
Swords.
cool.
Renji.
I mean, it is hard as fuck.
understand. How did this happen? And the Zanpakuto? Why are they having us carry them? Is the threat that we're facing really so serious as to require that?
Bro, how the fuck did this bitch make it
Beware
to
of
fucking
Squad
assistant
3,
captain, bro?
Especially.
Who?
Momo, like what? Like,
Captain Aizen.
Nepotism.
I confess that I don't want to fight.
but I guess maybe.
And also,
I mean, I think I actually not think about it. It might be obvious.
yeah.
Seeing on who her captain is, yeah, I guess, yeah.
What is it? Is something wrong?
God,
Considering
I
that
hate when you
a little-
text me and said, so do you think he
I was gonna say it, but like,
and when I read that I was like, I was really debating texting you like, yeah, no, I just reread that scene, yeah, no, he did not do jack and shit.
I won't sleep. I won't be willing
Avery,
to fall
all I'm
asleep
saying
in front of you, Captain.
is you
I
look at the
promise.
end
Please.
of Bleach, read that last chapter.
Do you really think that I'm
You're-
as cold-hearted?
I think there's something that you're telling me.
You must have had a difficult day today. You can stay here until you calm
Christ.
down.
I'm just saying. Avery.
the news.
I'm
It seems
just
that
saying.
Renji's going to live.
What if he did? I think he did.
I don't think he did.
Captain
I think
Kuchiki
he
called
did.
for his
Because what would be the
discharge,
need?
but
Why
that
would
was
he need
met
to
with
do that?
opposition. As soon as his wounds heal, Renji can
The
rejoin
power.
the main force.
Honestly, there's a chance that it wasn't even him, and he just like created a fucking. He could have just made a fucking illusion. He could have made an illusion of
Not
himself
just
doing
me.
it, but it's some
He's
random
a good
person.
fighter,
That's like
and is
a fucking
well-liked by
comic.
everybody.
That's
As
one of
far
them
as I'm
nasty
aware,
comics somewhere,
there's no
bro.
one in the 13 court guard squads at all who wants to see him get
Nasty
discharged.
comics somewhere. Like you don't have it bookmarked.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
His voice,
I know who you
his
are.
entire demeanor, everything about
I know what
him
kind of
soothes
man
my
you are.
fears.
It's kind of crazy.
I'm so
Aizen could
glad
cuck
that I
himself
decided
if he
come
wanted
here
to. Like,
tonight. I'm very fortunate. I'm really happy that I get to work under you, Captain Aizen.
what interesting thought that is.
Did he though? Do you think he like stepped in?
So sorry. I must have dozed off.
I think he did.
I don't think he did.
Captain Aizen?
I'll be honest. I think he did. And considering how Kubo is very hesitant to answer the question, I think he did. Come on, Avery.
I just don't think.
Come on, Avery.
Kubo has written in some nasty things, like the whole like what is Mayuri's squad? What are research and development when they fucking get Rukia as Gigai? They fucking make some nasty comments, bro.
And you think it wouldn't happen?
I think if he did it, he would have Aizen boasting about it to make for later on.
What is it, Momo?
That'd
Someone
be
to,
so evil. That'd be so funny.
Well, yeah, I mean it's. What is it, Momo? As they completely ignore what it clearly is.
I'm saying Avery. I think he did.
And I just don't think he did.
Why not?
What is it? Why all the
Answer me
noise
that.
so early in the
I just don't
morning?
think he did.
Do you not think he can? Or
Well,
do you not
I don't
like,
think it would have went along with the plan. He would have been too. It could have like slowed his reaction speed at some later point.
slowed his reaction speed?
I was actually listening to this conversation, like.
Yeah.
He's lost. Come on, like I think when Zach gets it, I think Zach will know that it's true.
No one draws a sword against my captain.
I hope he doesn't.
Not for any reason.
It's obvious.
Step aside.
I can't.
Like I'm sorry, Avery. That's what happened.
I apologize to the chat for me talking over the scenes, but
No, I'm telling you that I won't.
if I wasn't, I would have
happened.
fallen asleep. But Jesus Christ,
I'm sorry, Avery. That's just what happened.
it isn't. Kubo never explicitly says that. It's left up to the imagination. Why do we think he did it? You're wanting him to do this for what purpose? Like what do you gain from the idea that he does this?
To go the extra mile.
The extra mile of what?
I have no choice.
You know exactly what.
What is he proving?
What is he proving? He's not doing it to prove anything. He's doing it to plant seeds.
Seeds of what? Shut the fuck up. That's that's freaky.
I'm gonna hit the sleeper.
Okay. Okay, Zach.
That means when you hit the sleep button, so you can finally stop, dodging the bush.
I'll report this to the head
Touching the bush.
All right, go ahead. Take
This
them
guy's gonna
away.
go Jake it.
I'm sorry
Okay,
my man
Jake,
troubled
that's
you,
what we
Captain.
found.
My deepest apologies for that.
Good night.
Just now,
Good night.
you tried to
Good
kill
night,
Momo,
Zach.
didn't you?
I'm sorry, but Aizen absolutely 100% fucked Momo.
I don't think he did.
I'm telling you right now.
Because when she
He
said
100%
when
did.
she wakes up saying it appears I've dozed off, that means that she just fell asleep.
And
Aizen
why
had,
is all of the beds? Why is like the
also
blanket
it's
all
not
rolled
even
and
that
moved
it's not
around?
even Aizen wasn't even there. I'm pretty sure they just like have it. I'm pretty sure they explicitly say that like ever since the Ryoka, like Ichigo and them get there, Aizen was just where the Central 46 was that whole time.
Well, he also like he did move there to plant his fake body.
All right, which one am I doing?
But
I do
it
this
was
one first.
it was stated at a constant time either him or Gin were at Central 46, making sure no one saw. So there are moments where Aizen is not there.
Oh well, I guess that.
And I'm sorry.
I just don't think he did.
I think he did to 100% make
Also,
Momo believe.
I really hate your joke of plant the seed. I assumed that was a joke.
Oh my god. I didn't even think about it like that. That was unintentional.
Freaky as hell, bro. Tuna Squad 8, not now.
I have to. Old man Yama's orders.
Oh my god, I'm serious. The holy crap, I was genius.
I wouldn't want anyone's reputation to get ruined. And if my Nanao went out to battle and became
oh my god.
goods, I don't know what I'd do.
I'm a genius.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Avery.
Mood today. Of course.
With the way Kubo answered the question, he answered the question of it might have happened. He might have done it.
Exactly. So that means that's open to either interpretation of he did or he didn't. I'm gonna go with the interpretation that he didn't.
It's just fun and games.
Yeah, I'm going with the interpretation of he went the extra mile to really mess with her.
It's not even messing with her. She was perfectly fine with him
yes,
until she was fucking
is.
dead. She was perfectly fine with him until he fucking died.
She loved
like,
him. She loved him.
Who's this?
And to go the extra mile of doing it with someone you love, and then he's dead, and the person that you think killed him is one of your best friends.
It's such a dumb conversation. I just don't. I just personally don't think that's
he
what
did
happened.
it. You don't think that's what happened? Then can you explain why the bed, all the blankets were ruffled around? Like there was movement in the night?
Because he had to have gotten in the bed to pretend at least that he was there.
Hey, Nanao, that's
you had to get in the bed. Okay,
he did.
Sweet Nanao.
Okay, let's read this. Let's read the question. This is something I've been thinking about ever since I read Volume 12. Has there ever been any kind of physical relationship between Aizen and Nomori? If you ask me, I feel like Aizen not engaging in this kind of thing with her is more in character for him, so I personally believe nothing of the sort happened. And Kubo said, it'd be more fun to leave this unanswered. He did it. 100% he did it.
I feel like if it's more fun to leave it unanswered, then the answer is probably no, he didn't.
But the thing is,
but that means that. Ooh,
I offer an alternative suggestion?
No, he did though.
Kubo, he didn't. I don't know why we think that he
did. I believe he did it.
I see.
To go the extra mile to like further push her to that point of she will 100% release her Shikai to try and kill someone.
The thing is, I think she was already at that point. Seeing that she's a fucking and kind of insane. Honestly.
Yeah, she is at that point.
I'm honestly amazed that she like passed the fucking exam, bro.
Don't worry, it'll all be over very shortly.
Well, maybe I don't know. I forget on if captains. I know that captains have to take an exam in front of like 2 other captains and the general captain. But I don't know if assistant captains have to do the same thing.
What about the others? Ichigo and all the rest.
I want to say that assistant captains just get promoted.
By the other captains?
God, bro, if there
I think it is they just get promoted.
If there was a test, she was gonna fail that shit, and she would not be in this position.
I believe I may have said too much.
I don't know. I think Aizen still would
Found a way.
You know, yeah, found a way to get her up there, you know?
And if I say no,
I just like to get over. I said plant the seed, bro. I was devious.
Now, do we actually get to play this fight, or?
uh-oh. It seems that things are getting complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I do get to play the fight. There's no secret thing here, so. Excuse me.
You are excused.
Miss. I apologize. I have no choice. Servant. Let's go now. That was close. I'll do this. Difficult. Let's make this quick. That was close. Don't hold that against
I just think he did it.
That's fine, you can think of that.
this quick. That was close. Strike back. Well. Resist. Miss. Miss me again.
What I'm saying is he 100% did it.
I'll finish you. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Just like how,
That was close.
well, yeah, our favorite lazy captain. Nah, he wasn't getting it on. Maybe.
Okay, bro.
Miss me again. Miss.
Nom.
Very nice.
The chicken's very crunchy. Now Avery.
Uh-huh.
How about this Bleach conspiracy theory, this Bleach fan theory?
You understand now, don't you? Your
Who do you
firepower
believe
is certainly impressive.
Aizen's
Attacks
parents are?
fast and their destructive force is
Don't
quite
think
high.
we see them.
We don't see them, but they're implied they exist.
You should know there are two types of moves. Ones that cannot be
Considering
performed at
it
all
was
once your
stated,
limit has been
you know,
reached, and
I
ones that
protected
can be
you
performed
since you were in your
beyond
mother's
limit,
womb.
but
I mean,
at the
yeah.
cost of your life force. Your
Um,
move is obviously the latter kind. And right now, you're already
It's
over-
funny because there's a theory.
Thanks for the advice.
I guess Aizen
Go
is
onward.
Fortunately,
Aizen is
I
the last
can't.
one, right? The Sosuke
Go
Aizen,
do
so
it.
Yeah.
Louise Aizen and Thomas Aizen.
I really like to believe. I think it's funny to believe in the idea that Shunsui is his father
Why?
because your Zanpakuto abilities is inherited by your parents, your lineage. And of like the captains, who has a reality warping like Shikai Bankai?
Urahara.
That'd be crazy. It was Urahara.
Like he literally does. He literally like Benihime like in its final form like creates like stitches in reality.
But no, that dude was captain for like 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, but
There was no time for him to be getting it on and having a
oh, most definitely.
a vice captain. But who is one of the oldest captains of the Gote 13 when
It
we
would
meet
be
them?
it would be Shunsui, Jushiro, and Yamamoto. and
Here's some
Unohana.
friendly advice. Leave. If you keep this up, you're
And
going
also,
to die.
it's implied that he is one of the only other characters who suspected Aizen of going against the Gote 13.
You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of that fucking
What?
white and black guy that I see on my Instagram
my,
reels.
my.
Like, who
Why
talk
are
about the
you
dumbass
so
conspiracies.
insistent on
Like,
fighting me?
you either know what I'm talking about or you don't. I can't explain it better than that.
What is your purpose here? Why did you
I think
come
I'm a
here in the
don't.
first place?
So I'm like, white and black
Right
guy.
now,
Oh, I do know. I take it back.
Yeah.
You should have said the. Oh yeah, they should totally add that.
What?
Yeah,
Rukia?
they should totally have.
She went missing.
That's what you
and
should have
forgot
said.
that it was only this
I just
spring,
I just
believe.
forget
Or
that
how'd you
that's
forget
what they.
that?
You
I forget
couldn't
that
have
that's
known
what you
her
know
for
them
very
as.
long. A thin
I also just
Well, I
forget
know
that's
them
what
as
they
the-
do. I
Hard to
just
believe
know
it's
them
worth
as those
risking your
guys.
life
Those fools.
you're right.
That's crazy. They're
I hardly
intellectuals.
know her at all.
Sure.
They're talking about
Maybe I wouldn't risk my
the
life
craziness
to
of going on, of this new hoax going on in
Ichiro
Switzerland,
wants to save her.
Uh huh.
where children are
Ichiro's
looking
putting
into
his
a
life
snow
on the
globe.
line.
Uh huh.
And
Wait, a
that
snow globe? Really?
is reason enough for me to do
Yes.
the same.
And when they look into it,
That's all the
they
reason
proceed to
that I
shake it
need.
3 times. And they
3?
say,
Oh well.
I'm trying to say one of the videos.
Very strong. It would
The
be
one that is vividly
disrespectful
in
for
my
me to
head
try
is
to
the one
talk
where they're
about
like,
it.
where he gets into the back
All right,
rooms.
then.
You
Since
shake this
that's
snow
how it
globe like
is,
4 times,
I
you're in the back
suppose that I'll
rooms.
just have to kill you.
And if you don't get out in a day, you die.
You got it.
God.
It's a promise.
Rather.
And that's why
Kinda say.
I can't lose.
It's so funny that like before this fight or during this fight, there's like I can't imagine Chad losing.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dies.
For a human to set foot in the Seirei
Well, sound like
state is
Shunsui wanted to
impressive in
win.
He did want to
itself,
win.
but for one to fight so well. I
He
must
sat there and he was
say,
like,
quite
man,
a
I really don't
specimen.
want to do this.
It is nice that Shunsui
On top of that,
never canonically
the
technically
power of
loses a
his
fight.
last blow was truly amazing.
I mean,
Yes, he does.
I'm certainly glad that he missed.
I haven't
Yeah, he does. He
on
must.
your Blood War, so
Captain Kyotoku.
Because he literally got 1 shot.
does he?
You're all out of
Yeah,
breath
Aizen
now.
1-shots him.
What's wrong? Come to think of it, a boy
That-
with the stealth
does he-
force was just
Is that
here.
fake Karakura?
So?
Yeah.
Captain Aizen is. I'm afraid
I
that he's
didn't
dead.
think that he took place in that fight. 'Cause I don't know
His
why. I just
soul
assumed he
chain
fought
and
he
soul
fought
smoke
Stark and
were
was just like,
removed,
all right,
and
I'm
his
done.
heart destroyed by
I'm
a
done for the
Zanpakuto.
arc.
It was murder, and the killer's identity is unknown. It's a top secret message. It was signed
Pretty
by
much.
Captain Yamamoto and Captain Hitsugaya.
After, like, Stark
believe the
lost,
information
and he
is
defeated
accurate.
Haribel,
I see.
and everyone then proceeded to jump him,
So
which being
scary.
Momo. He was like, yeah,
Well then,
it's time to,
shall we pay our
get
respects?
crazy.
Yes. It seems that this Ryoka
Then he
is still
proceeded to
alive.
1-shot, like,
So then,
4
shall I finish him?
captains, and, like,
No.
2 visors
No
and
job
1
for a
attack.
young lady to handle.
Because Aizen's just that guy.
But his cohorts must have been the ones that were
Unironically,
responsible
if
for killing
Aizen
Captain
wasn't a
Aizen.
bad guy, he is on
Yes,
Yamamoto's
probably.
level, and that's crazy.
But then again, perhaps not.
Huh?
Well, we don't really know
Well.
for sure. In any case, I don't believe there's a
God.
need to summarily kill him. Just have the relief team
Ooh.
secure him instead. Whew.
I will say, though, it is pretty
Things
odd.
seem to be getting rather complicated.
I always forget, what's Ichigo's dad's name?
Sheen?
Ishin, yeah. Ishin has some crazy feats,
Mm-hmm.
because he actually damaged Silver Surfer Aizen.
I mean, yeah, because he's like, cause he is technically that fucking guy. Just, he, chose love over.
He's retired.
That.
So you refuse to talk, eh? Ikaku Madarame?
Crazy, because that means that puts him above so many other captains for that just one reason.
I just don't know anything.
Bro,
I
Brave
don't know the
Souls.
Ryoka's objective or
Please
destination.
give me the please give me the Ishin Final
So
Getsuga
that's
Tensho
it?
unit.
You lost and came here
The
without
Ishin
obtaining
Final
Can we not-
Getsuga
can we-
Tensho what if?
Can we
Is that what
can
I'm
we not
supposed
get
to take away from this?
a theoretical?
Yes, that's
I don't
right.
want to see that
But
because that
if I
means
may,
he's
to
gonna.
add one thing, I didn't see the enemy's
He's
face
just dead.
or hear his voice. So to be completely
Why would he be
honest,
dead?
I really don't have anything to tell you.
Well, they just put him back to being a human.
I mean, yeah. Which I mean, he's pretty content being a human.
He
This
is.
is irregular. Listen.
Honestly, I'm
tell me
amazed he
something.
didn't. I'm amazed he
When
didn't
were
just
you
say,
given
"Hey,
the
let
authorization
me
to
deal with
punish
Aizen real
men
quick."
from other companies,
Hit the final
Kuretsuchi?
like fucking Final Getsuga Tensho and just like kill him and then be like, all right, well, I'm gonna go back to my life.
It's crazy because unironically he could.
Well then, I believe that I shall retreat.
The real question is, can we see Ishin's Bankai?
Nah, like I never learned Bankai.
Right. Yes.
What do you mean you never learned Bankai? He's a captain.
I don't know.
That's
there's
that same argument they use
I
on
think you'd have to-
fucking
you'd have to-
Aizen.
You'd have to look up the fucking Brave Souls. I'm sure if he has a Bankai, it was probably a Brave Souls unit at some
and
point.
return alive, but
He doesn't.
even so,
He doesn't have a
This thing-
Bankai unit.
No, they never showed his Bankai off.
They didn't show a lot of things off, but they still got units for him.
as he is tall.
I'll look it up right now, but I don't think they ever showed or even talked about Ishin's
warning
Bankai.
that he should be wary of you. If he remembers my words, I think that you should enjoy a great fight when you get to meet him. He's strong, and his strength is still growing further. By the time he meets you, Captain, I believe he should have quite a prize.
Bankai!
I see. And what's his name?
Yeah. Yeah, it is stated he has a Bankai, but he never used it.
Shout out.
He has one.
We're gonna have to go for a light novel or Hello.
He's a fire type and he is known to use blood from his wounds to enhance his fire attacks.
Oh shit, that's like Elden Ring.
You little fool!
He's exhausted.
Possible Bankai elements. Some fans theorize his Bankai might be wind-based, given his calm and relaxed demeanor, and the way he sent Aizen away with a flick of his finger.
You're feeling better too, aren't you? He healed your wounds.
What?
Although he was still feeling.
You know, he's pretty chill. His Bankai's wind.
One more try.
That's stupid.
Nah, bro, he kind of
To the
wholesome.
Senzaiku.
Bro, he's a chill guy.
I'd give that a rid of gold.
You know what? Bro, he's a chill enough dude. Give him some wind.
How much farther do these steps go?
Make him wind based.
Don't they ever end?
It would be funny if he just had like
We're almost at the top.
just
There's nobody
fire.
around.
His
Security
Bankai's just the
flags here,
fire
too.
version of fucking
All
Senbon
right.
Sakura.
We're going all the way.
Not fully like Yamamoto's, but
Oh man, this spiritual pressure is
similar-ish.
insane.
How would that even work?
What's causing it?
He just controls
This is
a lot of fire. I feel like
Yeah,
it'd be
but-
more like Matsumoto's
Whoever
Shikai,
it is, I'm absolutely sure that we don't want to meet him.
because
We've
hers
gotta
is
cover
just
some ground
her
before
sword
the enemy
becomes like
finds us.
ash wind.
Let's move it.
it becomes like sand or something.
She calls it ash in the manga.
Let's see. Which one is it?
Hold up.
I think in the anime it's more of like
Something's
a
not right. We've run and
like a
run, but we're not
brownish.
putting any distance
Yeah,
between
probably.
ourselves and the enemy. It's.
I think like the whole gimmick of like that little fight. If she was like,
Held at my throat.
no, it's the other guy.
Is it you?
He was like, every swing
What's the matter?
I increase the
You're
weight.
just going to stare
Yeah,
at
that's-
me.
Oh yeah, that is this arc. He does that against her, and she's like, "Oh, okay, Shikai," and then no more sword.
No more sword.
Get fucked.
What was that? Murderous intent? No. Murderous intent alone couldn't have.
You are Ichigo Kurosaki, right?
Bro, Ichigo's like growth
You know my name?
from Renji to Kenpachi is crazy.
Rikaku
No,
tell
bro,
you?
because it's like it's actually the
But
most
in
like
any
main character
event,
stuff.
When that day arrives, I'm sure you'll find out
Like,
for yourself
unironically, he went
if
to
you can stay alive
assistant
long
captain
enough to
level
face him.
barely.
What's his name?
Barely. And that's like assuming
Kenpachi Zaraki,
that
captain of
Renji is like
Squad
the
11.
pinnacle of like
I'm here to kill you
assistant
or
captain, which
die
I don't think he
trying.
is.
What?
Kenpachi Zaraki.
Do we think Renji's the strongest assistant captain?
Squad 11. It's easy to tell that he's a captain.
He's the only one that's shown to go
Spiritual pressure's
Bankai.
intense.
Well, yeah, do we see what happens with his Bankai?
Well, yes, but if we go by feats, Bankai being one of those feats, I would believe that he would technically be the quote-unquote strongest.
Technically from the moment Ichigo versus Renji.
At that point,
Wow! He must be awfully scared of Kenny.
Because he doesn't have Bankai yet.
it's weird. Because he's strong. I'm trying to think of like all the assistant captains.
Silly, of course he is.
Ganju, grab Hinata and go! I'll take care of this guy somehow.
Maybe?
I'll do it. You've got to save
He-
Rukia.
Maybe.
He's up there.
I think like
Cause
I think he's definitely like the upper end.
Because the thing is, after Ichigo like does his training with Yaruichi, he kind of shows up and like no diffs all the assistant captains with just his hands.
Either one of you is gonna go after them.
So
I told you, I'm here to
We also remember he went from assistant captain level to in Shikai.
strongest.
People thought he was Bankai. Yeah.
Good.
Like,
That works for me. Crap. His spiritual pressure's
Bro, I love that
ridiculous.
when I read that the first time when I watched it, and he's like, "You're Bankai." You know, this is this is massive blast. That's pretty strong, but not good enough to beat me. And he's like, "Huh? That's my Shikai. That's not it." And he's like, "You're fucking lying. There's no way you have any more fucking strength, dude. That's too crazy."
Which explains why Ikaku lost.
Thanks a lot.
But the fact remains that you're not my equal.
Yeah, he went from assistant captain level to dying, like his dying breaths. He's captain level.
What are you talking about? I can't.
Because what's his name was like, "Bro, holy shit, what's this captain doing here? Is the captain pulling up?"
Of course not. It's just a simple courtesy.
And Yaruichi was like, "Bro, if you took like 5 more steps, you'd be dead."
Enemy is most admirable, but you may save that gesture for another, more appropriate time. Don't be in such a hurry. Let's enjoy this. It's kill or be killed after all. That's something to savor. Come now, strike my neck, my stomach, even my eyes. You could cut me down with one blow. Don't be a coward. Come.
Avery, real question, real shit. When we get in the Bound arc as DLCs?
Nah, bro. Cause like, thing is, I've never seen the Bound arc, and part of me like I kind of want to watch.
You've
it.
never?
No, cause I didn't
Like,
watch
you've
the
actually
anime. I've
never?
only my only like stuff with Bleach is through like reading, so I haven't seen. I've heard like tale of the.
I know what we're doing tomorrow.
No, cause low-key I do kind of want to watch like the filler, cause some of the filler does look fun, like the Zanpakuto one, where all the
Yeah,
Zanpakuto
'cause-
spirits are going crazy.
I especially enjoy that because we see more White. And I fucking love White. He is my
So
top 3 favorite Bleach characters.
I don't know if you saw, but I saw a thing on Twitter that apparently at some point we fight White in the story mode, and apparently he's like a character. He's made like every other character, so you could just easily mod him in as like a character to play.
Oh, that's so cool. I mean,
So
quite literally,
eventually, if we're lucky, they might either make him a DLC or like a free DLC for
he
people
should
to
be
play.
free DLC.
I agree. Like they have a lot of like. I'm amazed that Yumachika isn't a playable character because, as far as they go, Yumachika is like actually like he actually does enough for me to say that he should be a playable character. Because I just think that
They have what? They have all the Espadas, right?
No, They have a major. They don't have Yami. They don't have Bergen. They don't have.
Well, I don't have Yami?
No, that'll surprise me. But apparently, a lot of people don't like Yami. Apparently, from what I found out.
Well, yeah, it's Yami. Like, no one really likes Yami because he's
I don't
number
know.
10.
I found.
And no one likes the Zero reveal.
I thought that shit was hard as hell personally, but whatever.
I didn't because I'm sorry, but Ukiora is the strongest. He has the second release.
You know that it is weird. Like,
or you could go by there are some technicalities where you can technically argue that Stark is still stronger due to the fact of them being in Las Noches. They get like a Reishi boost by being there.
Yeah.
So his like country level, or his like small country level feats is not actually what he's normally doing.
Calm down. I can cut him. I'm afraid of his spiritual pressure.
Oh, you got fucked.
Almost definitely. The thing is, he has Kenpachi. His up triangle has like super armor, so it's like. So I'm not beating that.
Look ahead.
And Loki kind of got hands.
If you retreat, you'll die.
Or he only did one. He didn't even take out one of his Kenpaku.
Did I not?
No.
No, I did. No, I did. I swear I did. You had like something
No,
higher.
you didn't. No, his was 8. It was 4v8.
I can win.
Oh, alright, well I guess I
can win.
Maybe I'm getting.
I can win. I can win.
But you are getting cooked. Is this a scripted loss?
I don't think it's scripted loss. I think it's.
Did Chad's spiritual
I mean, it's canonical.
Bro, this is such a.
Well, I'm.
This is such a bad time for Ichigo. Like the guy he can't imagine loses. He senses it and it's like, oh hell no, and I'm gonna die. This shit sucks.
There's no way. He couldn't
And like, Kenpachi's not holding back at all.
Spiritual pressure is weak.
Ichigo even giving it his 100% is not enough.
What am I so afraid of?
Technically, he's holding back because he has eye patch on, but that's besides the point.
He's holding back. Him holding back is still fucking Ichigo.
I mean, yeah.
Raw.
Yoruichi, everybody who's risked themselves to help me is going to die. I can't.
So shout out the negative feat for the previous Kenpachi. Was it the 10th Kenpachi?
You aren't even focused on
Was Kenpachi the 11th?
Does that
maybe
fully prepared to die?
Yeah, he's somewhere in like the 10s or something. So he's like 10 or 11.
It's something like that, where Kenpachi just fucking rolls up on him and just fucking murders him. That's like kid Kenpachi, bro. So like, what was bro doing?
I'm not ready to die.
Kid Kenpachi wrecked Unohana.
Was it Unohana? Was Unohana the
Yeah,
previous
Asuna
one?
was a. No, Unohana was the first.
Oh, was she the first?
But don't even think
Yeah, she
of
was the
relaxing
first.
just yet. Stay alert. Stay
Because Shinsui was like, you have to do it the first Kenpachi. The previous one was the orb guy
And you're concentrating more.
Yeah.
Now you're here.
who can activate his Bankai or Shikai every 3 months.
The bells,
Which,
the eye patch.
if you want to go by some feats, that's one of the reasons why he lost.
But they're completely wasted if you don't even try to.
Because he really is some like mega strong captain. If he lost to this Kenpachi, bro, he's not strong.
You better watch out. 'Cause guess
Like
what?
if he had his Bankai whatnot and he lost, bro, that's sad. He has to just have his raw Zanpakuto.
It really is. It really is funny that Kenpachi's like. Yamamoto just looked at him and said, "Yeah, nah, we ain't teaching this guy about how the Zanpakutos work. He'd fucking kill us all."
I'm glad to hear it.
He was right.
At least that means it isn't gonna get
Like-
any stronger.
That's the crazy thing. Yamamoto was right.
In that case.
And then they're like, Shinsui's like, "All right, guys,
Fuck
we're gonna
we
have
need
to
strength
we need
right
to
now.
You believe that you could win? Is that
Unohana,
really what you
kill
think?
yourself.
You're the one who should be
Apparently that is a Unohana like
reason that I haven't
Kenpachi
sealed
like
my
mode. She is like one of the 1,000
is
year old
because my
characters that we're
spiritual pressure
getting
is
for
so great that it simply
whatchamacallit,
isn't
the DLC.
possible for it to be contained.
The like bloodlusted.
That's why when I fight,
What?
I have to actively
What is it
restrain
called?
myself.
I don't know what it's called. I don't know what.
Like what?
If I don't hold back,
I would assume it would be
if I were
busted.
to let loose, our fight would
Oh
be
yeah,
over
'cause
almost instantaneously.
she like holds out like the blood into like a
You need to
U,
keep your spiritual
and she like
presence
killed
sharp.
Kenpachi
I
hundreds of
told you
times.
I need to lock the fuck in and just
What a
like
disappointing
breathe
finish that was.
until I finish full bring, and then I can start watching Thousand Year Blood War. I've been really excited to watch Thousand Year Blood War. Oh, what's up, Kaname?
So it's true then. Captain Eisen really is.
Oh, no wonder I'm 20 seconds behind on the live stream. Hey, just hasn't showed up.
Yes. By the time he was taken down from the sacred wall, he was no longer breathing.
Karamura is a bomb.
We're currently looking into any and all
Like,
possibilities.
what does he
No
do?
matter how outlandish
He
they
cuts off
might
Garb
be,
Zhao's
including
arm.
a Gigai being used as a disguise. But for now, I'm afraid that all we
He
really
was
know for
Sajin's
certain
best
is
friend.
that he's dead.
Before he,
To
you
put
know,
it simply,
said,
Squad
"Fuck you
5's
guys,
Captain
I'm out."
Sosuke Eisen is gone.
I never
When
said I
all
love
this
this
trouble is
world.
finally put behind
She
us,
did.
the leadership of Squad 5 is
But yeah, other
ultimately
than
going
that,
to be decided
I guess
by
I'll
the
see when
Central
I get there,
46,
because I feel like I'm
along
coming
with
up
the
on that fight
captain's meeting.
soonish.
All of you, please return
Well, his big
to your
moment is in
respective
1,000 Year Blood
companies.
War.
I'll join you soon.
Pretty
I'll see
much.
you in
No,
the
that's about
field.
Kaname.
Kaname.
Were you referring to Sajin? Sajin doesn't do a lot.
Captain Tosin.
Other than this, like, Aura farm.
May I ask, is he?
Captain
Eisen is
Joke to
dead.
say, when he rolls
We
up on,
must
like,
resolve this
Ikaku's
problem.
lost fight and, like,
I believe
no
that
diffs
that's going to be the quickest path to
one of
uncovering the
Bragan's
truth.
fractions, I thought
I
that shit was
see.
pretty hard.
Then you mean? Yes.
But
I'm joining the
That
battle.
was pretty neat.
Although I do think that it's usually best to avoid
I don't
such
think
things.
he does much after the fact.
But then there seems to be
Because he
no
doesn't fuck
real
with Ichigo that much to show back up for full bring.
If humans didn't let themselves be deceived by ugly
Well, yeah, because he was
emotions,
busy training
there would be no battles at all.
with like Fullbringers back to like captain status.
I hate battles.
Well, no, I was referring to
despise them.
like when all the captains roll up to like give Ichigo some of their spiritual power so he can have his soul powers back.
That's the people who like him.
Yeah, that's why I said Saj doesn't show up for full bring.
What are you?
So next
Did
time
he even,
the next
like,
time you see him
interact?
is
It's
like
addressed to you.
it really is funny. Like some of the captains just never have actually interacted with Ichigo.
Good thing it was my captain who found it. If it were someone else, they would have turned it over as evidence.
Like,
and then you never would have gotten it. I don't know what it says, but
realistically,
as a
Momo,
lieutenant, you
like
should consider
the
it
characters
an
that have
honor
never
to
interacted
know
with
that
Ichigo are
whatever
actually
your
really funny.
captain's last words were,
Like most of the assistant
they were
captains
intended
haven't
for you
interacted
to
with
hear.
them.
Read it gratefully.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rangiku.
I don't think Soifan has ever talked to him.
Momo.
I think.
I'm sorry I have to say this.
No, I don't think someone's ever interacted with him.
Yamamoto has interacted with him like once or twice.
I know that I've caused you
Yeah, because
so much grief.
he told him, no, Ichigo, do not go to Wakomundo. We will handle it.
No, bro, he didn't even
We
say
will
we will
do it.
handle it. He said, fuck that bitch, she a traitor.
She's a traitor.
Kill
Who's
her.
a traitor? Yeah, he was like, she's a traitor, dude.
I want you to have to get involved. I hope that somehow.
What an idiot. He said like the worst thing.
For getting you
Because quite literally, if he didn't say that, and Urahara told him, hey, we have a plan and whatnot to like get in there and do shit. No.
So to you,
if Urahara told the plan sooner, it wouldn't have happened. So I remember he was like, fuck, this shit's not going to plan.
No, Urahara's actually kind of fucking insane. Like, they were like, "Ayo, can you like, I don't know, can you like build a copy of the city? You have like a month, you have like 2 or 3 months."
Yeah, the entire city and the Soul Society.
And he was like, "Okay."
Yes.
And her dialogue, another self.
I am the smartest character in the verse.
He actually managed to cut me.
I do like that this game has certain things that like interact with some characters. Like Aizen, if you're fighting against someone who has seen his like Shikai, and you hit him with like one of the moves that like hurt their like stocks, there's a chance that he'll activate his like illusion and he'll hit him with the. So at what point did you think I wasn't using my Kyoka Soigetsu? And
My favorite part is it doesn't work on Ichigo.
Yeah, it doesn't work on Ichigo, Chad, and Uryu, I think.
Just let me fight again. I have to save her.
Kisuke had, or Ohara, he has a special like move that he does on Aizen if he does the thing. He does the thing where when he seals Aizen, I forget what it's called.
It's like Hado. It's not a Hado. It's not a Kido. It's like a specific thing he made.
Fighting for its own sake.
Do you want to win this battle, or do you want to live?
It's meaningless. I want to win.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Half the aura from this fight is the fact that they were like in an alleyway.
No, for real. Like they had no choice but to like look at each other.
The other best part is Kamachi's like, what the fuck are you talking to? That was one of my favorite parts when I reread Soul Side, because he's like, oh, you're having your dying breaths? You're talking to a ghost?
It appears that you've grown quite a bit stronger.
Whoa, hey, that's dangerous! What kind of person throws a naked sword?
Hold on to it. It's your sword.
Huh? But this isn't you?
It's an Asauchi. In other words, it's a nameless Zanpakuto for Soul Reapers who haven't proven to be worthy of the 13-Cord Guard squads.
But my Zanpakuto's name
Thanks,
is
Zangetsu. This is your first time actually helping Ichigo.
Is this it? The one that your enemy broke earlier? I'm afraid I can't.
Every other time, you were making him weak.
Move.
What the heck are
I can't give it to you.
What do you mean, partner? What are you talking about?
I want to know.
Do you think Zangetsu said that because he subconsciously knows he really isn't Ichigo's spirit, so he actually can't hand it over?
That's one of the things I always think about, like rereading it. Whenever I see these scenes, it's like, man, like he really just, like,
take it.
White is really just like a real one to an extent.
Come on, take it.
On God, if you think about it,
White is just telling the truth most of the time. And
no,
Ichigo's
every
like,
time
no.
he's telling the truth. Now, if you want a real, like, Kubology moment, when Zangetsu gets summoned, when he was fighting Ichigo during to train for his Bankai, the way he creates, like, a sword to, like, go and challenge Ichigo is almost identical to the blue flame that, Yuha makes. Like, you can put the panels together, and they're eerily similar. Oh, is this a stage you can fight on?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, this is a cool stage.
No.
I was gonna say, this is actually where White is fighting... What's her name?
Muramasa, I think her name is.
Yeah, Muramasa. I was like, what legendary sword is it? I know that bitch is not Excalibur. I think I watched Bleach filler. That's what we gotta do.
I can't block it completely.
Starting with the bound part.
I never realized Zangetsu was such an awesome sword. Its spiritual pressure is burning up the air. What a monster.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no. Why? Glass countered me.
Fortunately, I would like to get.
Perfect on white.
No, just like if you hit a, you can technically do this when they're out at the red, but you only get like 2 out of the max. You kill them all the way, it does an extra 1.
Soul break. Now I know.
I'm gonna kill you.
And like, bro actually got animation,
What's the matter, partner?
and they're kind of hard as
You
hell.
better watch out, or
It's white. Of course they're hard as hell.
God, the string's actually so far back.
It is.
When you get to it,
It's also because I'm like 15 seconds, 17 behind. What was that? What did you just do there? A guard break? Ran up and like hit him. Nice 13 combo. Ooh. Oh, I love White so much. He's so cool.
oh no, he's
Like, I'm thinking, he unironically is like, maybe top.
He's right.
Who do I like
can't
more than
deny
him?
it. I never really tried to get to know Zangetsu at all. Zanpakuto aren't soulless tools. They have names. They're essentially
Like, maybe
alive.
Ichigo, but like, what a shocker.
Such an idiot.
As I saying your
What was I
favorite
glad
character is
about?
Goku.
We're the same. I'm just like him. It's
When you
name.
read Dragon
That's all I
Ball,
know
like,
about
yeah,
my
of course,
sword.
everyone likes
Other than
Goku.
that, I don't know
Nah,
anything
bro.
about Zangetsu.
I really fuck with Ikaku, but man,
What was
he
I
pisses me
thinking?
the fuck off.
Was I thinking at all?
Like, bro, do something
Better than
cool.
the guy who couldn't bother to even
Like, I
learn
know you
the
got shit.
Zanpakuto's name.
Sure, your
I
Bankai is
wanna know.
broken, but like,
hey,
it's still cool
I'm
looking.
gonna wrap this up. I'm
What's,
gonna show you what it means
who's the
to
number
get
4 guy? What's his
master
name?
Zangetsu.
Number
You're
4,
not
what do you
going
mean?
to ever get the chance to hold Zangetsu again.
He's below Akaku.
Oh, Yumachika.
Yeah, Yumachika. Yeah, Yumachika's cool.
Yeah, no, he's sick
I
as
love
fuck.
him.
Little by little is all I ask.
I
I love him
think.
because he's like, he purposely makes himself weaker.
Mhm.
Cause he's like,
wanna know.
I like the number.
About you.
I fucking hate my
priceless companion.
Zanpakuto.
So please tell me. And let
He's like,
me
I,
unite with you
my Zanpakuto
and fight with you.
is a non-physical Zanpakuto, so I have to beat it so it hates me.
Are you giving
So I can
me
get this
another
weird
chance?
gay-ass 3 scythe thing.
Zangetsu.
I do like how the first time he uses a Shikai, we don't see it, but then the second go around, we finally get like.
Right?
I think the first time he uses it against Shuhei,
Forgive me
but I don't
for
remember.
troubling
Yeah, it kind of he's like, you're only a 3rd seat. You don't stand a chance. And he's like, oh no, I can be a 2nd seat. I got the strength too.
I just don't
I
want
like
to
3 better too. Yeah, he's like, Akaku needs it, and 3 is a prettier number.
No, bro.
And then he
like,
no dips him.
I always think Ikaku's the assistant captain, but then I remember, oh yeah, fucking what's her name?
Truly is strong, Zangetsu.
Yachiru. Yachiru is technically the assistant captain.
To raise him well.
And
Is she?
Yeah, she is.
I know there was like a big technical thing
No,
where like the
she's-
Squad 11 vice captain was always like missing.
It rains in this
That
world too.
that's the thing that happens in the Thousand Year Blood War. It's like, where's Yachiru, bro? Guys, go find Yachiru, please.
Then the rain begins.
Yeah, that was your Blood War. Where everyone's like, where is she?
I wonder if you can grasp it. If you can truly understand the terror of being rained on in this lonely
But the coupology is crazy.
To be able to hold back
With Yachiro,
for that,
her introduction
everything that I
is her touching
Should you
his
place your
sword.
trust in me, if you're willing, then I won't let any rain fall on this world anymore. Believe
Unironically, I think it's really funny that Kubo said,
not at all.
"Yeah, I wrote Bleach and it's really good. Just unfortunate that some people are too stupid to understand it." Some of it is like you have to read that second time to really get it.
Is the Mayority fight against Uryu? Is that a secret mission? I assume it must be.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't. That's like Iryu's like.
That's like his main thing.
That's like his
That's
one
like his
fight.
last major. That's like his last major win.
And this spiritual pressure.
Yeah, it's like it's a 1,000-year blood war.
The bleeding.
Yeah.
And he beats Renji in 5 seconds.
How?
Was it 5 seconds or 10 seconds?
I wouldn't. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember them fighting.
I don't. It's anime only.
Honestly, the fact that Ryu wasn't in Jump Force is kind of crazy. But I guess you can only have so many whatchamacallits.
But I don't have a whole lot of time.
So many spoilers for 1,000 Year Blood War.
Bleach Reps.
This quickly.
We don't even have to do 1,000-year blood war.
No, that won't do.
I mean that was the whole thing with Jump Force. That was like the first like big game that had like 1,000-year blood war content. And like, I don't know why I say big game. Like I think Brave Souls was doing it around the same
Let's
time.
make it last as long as we can.
Hit with spiritual pressure move one time. Okay.
Incredible! I love how you revived yourself like that.
Bro, my favorite.
So much stronger.
Oh look, now you're 8-8.
There's so much I want.
Stop.
That is.
Stop.
Down at you.
Okay, we're good.
What was it? I'm lost.
So sometimes my headset likes to do a funny little thing where like it just becomes bad. Like it becomes all staticky.
Yeah.
Connect, please. So I have to unplug the whatchamacallit, the Bluetooth thing. Oh, I do like this song.
Let's just enjoy the fight.
Too weak. This is too easy. Too weak. This is too easy. Let's just start. I'll end this. Is this too weak?
Giancarlo Espoto wants to play Mr. Freeze in the DCU. I mean, he's got the aura for Mr. Freeze. AB, since you don't know who that is, and if someone told me his name, I wouldn't know who it is either. Gustavo.
Oh shit. I do enjoy Gustavo.
I think he has the aura for Evil Freeze, like 100,000,000%. But I find Freeze most enjoyable is when he's just that like, I'm trying to do anything I can to save my wife. I like him a lot more when he's just like sympathetic and Batman's like, please, stop doing this. We can help you. And he's like, it's too late, Batman. I must go down with this building and die.
I have my moves now.
Yeah, you activated Quincy mode.
Oh yeah, because
Technically,
technically, the wrong guy shows up behind me.
He's unable to hear it. When those who don't trust each other fight together, the
God, he's gonna break my guard again.
is diminished. Those who trust only in
Can Pachi like a guard buster? Or is he just like, you know, rocking your shit?
I'm just rocking my shit.
Of course. Whatever strength I have, it's all yours.
What is it?
I want the flash tap! This shit isn't fair.
No flash tap.
He's kicking my ass.
Well, it's Kampachi.
No, for real. God, I keep thinking that I'm gonna have fucking bars, but like...
No.
I have no fucking bars to do my spiritual pressure moves, bro.
You gotta hit him.
Oh,
and you also just like to whiff.
No, I do, because sometimes I think that they're gonna carry me a lot farther.
It's funny because you like do a slash and he's just like right outside of it. It's like, wow. That's so sad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
I did a reversal.
We're so evenly matched. No, it's close.
God, I hate this. I hate this.
You're definitely stronger than I am. How
Beg,
long has
bro.
it been since I felt joy such as this?
Heckin' you.
Oh hell nah. What?
Do you not
I didn't
not
think you
like
were
it
gonna
when
do
he
this part.
stands back, rushes in, and pokes your feet?
I don't, cause I can't. I honestly don't expect it sometimes.
What? His spiritual pressure increased when he took off that eye patch of his.
I had the Department of Research and Development.
Oh my god, that super is.
Oh, you bitch.
That's crazy, dude.
No, it's great when I like, cause like his like big super that can do like 5 of my stocks is when he goes the sword is a lot stronger when you use both hands, and it's like, oh
Dude, you're cooked.
no, I think I'm fine.
God, the more I'm thinking about it, the more like, what is Kubo wanting to put in 4-4 that's making everyone go so crazy? Maybe.
I might be cooked. Fucking crazy. That's not what I wanted. Actually, no. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Focus on me your strength.
No.
What the fuck is lend me your strength?
Oh, what is it, Goku?
Well, I don't have an awakening, so it's not like this fucking matters. Anyways, I need to go back to this. So, no.
Let's see, like,
I just need to lock the fuck in. Sorry, I was too busy, you know, fixing my
Like-
controller at the start of that last one.
I was gonna say, like, you do have an awakening. You go, you know, your homie shows up, puts his hand on your shoulder, and he's like, you got this. Giving you 1% of your true strength.
God.
This is too easy. We're just starting.
have me do that then. That is just the.
Pop your awakening, he just immediately just stopped your combo.
God, bro. The move is such a. God, I'm scratching my arm. Rather, I had to hold her too.
I'm kicking his butt. I'm cutting him more and inflicting a lot more damage. It's all going my way.
Now or never.
But I keep cutting him, and he won't go down. What's wrong with you? You're crazy. Do you like fighting that much? Aren't you afraid of getting cut or getting killed?
If anything, there's something wrong with you. How can you be as strong as this and not love fighting? Revel in it, the death and pain. Those are the glorious rewards of battle. Can you hear it, Ichigo?
Coach.
The sound of
I'm
his
not.
sword screaming.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. He's unable to hear it. When those who don't trust each other fight together, the strength
Shut up,
that's in
shut up.
both is diminished. Those who trust only in their own strength can't comprehend that. Ichigo, can you truly trust me?
Of course. Whatever strength I have, it's all yours. You can use it however you want. And lend me your strength too.
All right. This is superb. We're so evenly matched. No, it's close, but you're definitely stronger than I am. How long has it been since I felt joy such as this? Incredible! Quite a while since I last felt my spiritual pressure sharpen my blade.
Oh, so good, Avery. It's gonna be a shame when you get like reverse swept.
I mean, he's taking that shit off. So.
But he's getting serious.
What? His spiritual pressure increased when he took off that eye patch of his.
For the orb, when he's like finished looking up at the sky, and he just looks down at you, bro, that's crazy.
These little monsters gobble up spirit energy.
They show off like how intimidating Kenpachi is when he takes that eye patch off.
It's that simple.
Bitch.
Hey, what you never just flashed up?
No meter.
No. So flash step goes off my reverse gauge.
I could have sworn it's by your meter, cause I feel like every time you do it,
Yeah,
like,
no.
you lose.
It's a.
Well, yeah, I know now it's reversed. I'm paying closer attention to it now.
This is a bit foolish. Not why.
And now or never.
Very foolish.
I think I look away at like 4 Kenpaku, you're down to 2 and you're almost dead. Hey, we gotta lock in.
I win, but holy shit.
I'll kill you.
I'm not dead just
You
Oh,
had to do it
shit.
red. You had to do like one more combo. You were done.
No, bro. Fucking. Oh, scared. Scared for my life.
I can see why it's Kenpachi, bro. He's a scary dude.
Hard ass image.
Sorry.
Right, gotta get that post victory stretch.
What do you have to be sorry for? You beat me, you fool. You won.
Oh, I love this moment. Ichigo's like, I'm sorry, guys. Pachi's like, why are you sorry? You won. And he just fucking dies.
Like, bro. Like, these are just.
Because, like, he's perfectly standing up.
Like.
He's talking perfectly fine. He's like, what are you sorry for, dude? You literally just beat me. Then he stands there, looks down at Ichigo, and he just fucking dies. It's like, come on, dude.
Okay. Yeah, no, with Yachi, you were like showing him being like, thanks Ichigo for giving him a solid fight. Like, it really does explain a little, like, man. She really is his sword.
She wants him to grow stronger. Now, I know, what was it?
I'm a little late. You took
There are some questions of,
but then against Kenpachi, that's to be
does
expected.
Yuichiro
You did well even fighting
grow up when Kenpachi actually, like, learns his Bankai and whatnot? So we never actually see her post then, I believe.
I think we do. I think we see her after he goes Bankai actually, and he's like broken. She like pops him and's like, damn, I think you overdid a little, bud.
It's been a bit since I read it. I mean, we'll see when we watch it together.
Most definitely.
She's gonna be here real soon.
And what about him?
I don't know, but he's probably alive.
I still like really thought it was cool when Kubo was like, yeah, Kenpachi could have killed Valkyrie. He aimed wrong.
He aimed wrong. That's so true.
You didn't lose, Kenny.
Idiot. Come on, look at me.
Bro, Valkyrie's crazy. What was it that took him down? It was Yuha, right? Didn't Yuha like take back all the frequency powers?
Maybe. I want to say yes.
I want to say at some point he took like all the remaining powers back to himself.
Yachiru, do you remember the day long ago when I gave you your name?
Sure I do. I even remember the number of clouds in the sky that day.
Oh my goodness, the 2v1 Yachiru comment is even funnier. She couldn't even help him.
It's been a while since
He didn't even activate his
about the terrible pain of not having
release.
a name. Other people are called by their names, but that's not true for me. Frankly, that makes me feel Yachiru. That's the name of the only person I ever truly admired. It's your name now. I'm Kenpachi. The title usually given to the strongest Soul Reaper. That's going to be my only name from now on. I kept you waiting. It's been a long time, huh? I'm sure that you must be wondering, why now? It's not too late, is it? So, won't you tell me? Please, what is your name? It's just as I thought. Oh, blast it all. I want to be strong! I've found someone to fight at last. I know that I can be even stronger. I want to fight. I want to be stronger. It's been forever since I felt this way. I want to be stronger!
You can do it, Kenny. I know you can. Let's get stronger.
I want to be stronger.
Because I know for sure that you're totally the strongest one of all. That's right. You may not know it, but ever since that day,
Avery,
you've been my everything.
news for FNAF 2 is releasing in a week.
Oh shit.
Together.
Yeah,
In exactly 5 nights.
Should be crazy.
They've stopped. And the two
Exactly
spiritual pressures
5
are gone
nights. Bro, 5 nights and then Freddy's 2.
I can't tell. These walls block and scatter spiritual pressures. The last traces are already fading.
I like
Why?
that Kenpachi scene.
I find this so hard to understand. No blood should
It's a
be
good
shed
scene.
for me. Yet that's what's happening. What does it all mean? Am I really worth shedding blood for?
Hey Avery,
What would you say if you were here?
are we gonna get the guys to sit down, you know, smoke a little bit, and then watch the Hawktua documentary?
The Hawktua documentary. I don't know. I'm gonna have to, you know, make sure I don't have any drug tests coming up.
Developed by the studio behind Cyber Sleuths and the Idaho Murderers and Surviving Jeffrey Epstein. The same people who made that are making Hawktua. Can you believe it?
I cannot. It really is funny that Ichigo is kind of just going the gauntlet of fucking.
What? Aizen's been killed? When?
Fucking
By whom?
fight,
Why?
almost die, fight, almost die, get healed by someone else, fight, almost die again, get healed by someone that is different from the first person that healed them.
Well,
get to the bottom of this.
Let's see here.
First time when he beats Ikaku, he's a little bit damaged, but he just takes Ikaku's like healing gel or whatever the fuck.
Healing salve.
Then
and use some of it.
Yeah, then he fights Renji after running away from a bunch of Squad 11 for like a bit.
Thugs. Renji legit almost killed him. You can argue like he did die and like had to step in again. Then Kenpachi and Ichigo quite literally like lost consciousness on the bridge, pretty much.
And yet I'm always running away all the time. Maybe that isn't cool.
You've got a lot more.
Then he was training for.
Credit for.
What was it, like almost 3 days straight?
Jeez Louise, everybody's so desperate to save this
I believe that's how long it was.
They all want to help her so bad. She must be a real
It was like technically shorter than 3 days. So it was like a big thing of like, oh my god, his potential is even better
Let me take a look and see exactly what's
than
going on here.
than him. But it's revealed it was a false Funkai.
Hanataro.
Oh, what's that face? What's that face? Shiba, what's that face?
I don't know what
That
Ganji was cooking.
The tumbling current of the fallen heavens. Are you one of the Shiba family?
I also may be retarded,
You know her?
but I need someone to explain to me how Shiba is related to Ichigo.
Possibly ever forget that face.
I think it's just that
You know,
Kane looks a lot like Ichigo.
No, like they actually are related.
Miss Rukia would never.
I don't know, I guess cousins.
Because like Ichigo, his
I guess-
father is, yeah, they're cousins.
I guess the Ishin family
If
would
you're
be.
one of the Shiba clan, then your older
Shiba clan
brother,
is like.
Kaien Shiba, did indeed
It is one of the
die
royal
by my
families.
hand.
Are they not?
Do what
Maybe?
you will. I won't stop you.
I think
Feel free
so.
to kill me if that's what you really want to do.
Because that's the 3 royal families. We have the Kuchiki clan, the assassins with Yoruichi, and the Shiba clan. Those are the 3 royal families.
I mean, it could just be the like.
Hold on, something's coming.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a thing of like Ishin was like. Ishin and Kane could be like brothers. I mean, like Kane's like fucking Ichigo's uncle.
Where?
They just have different last names for some mysterious reason.
Wait.
I'm not dead.
I had to pull up some video talking about it. So whenever I heard someone like say that, I'm like,
I'm so glad that you're all right.
what? That's weird.
I'm in better shape than you are.
No, wait, I was like, they're related?
So,
I get the whole thing of like, oh, Ichigo looked very similar to the one guy. That's why Rukia was like, so I have to step in and save him.
It is funny that they put that guy in this game.
Oh no, Chad's in danger.
Wait, he's actually in this game?
Yeah, he's in the game. Like, but you know, if you wanna like go the full mile, you can play as him in his Espada uniform, so you can pretend that they put Arrow Nero.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna.
And both of them were practically.
Wait, is Arrow Nero not in the game?
Technically not. Kane Shiba is the most you're gonna get from that because technically that's what he was. But yeah, earlier I was gonna say all the spotters that weren't in the eye guy, he didn't make it to the game. But he's a boss that you can fight when you play Byakuya.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm surprised.
I was gonna say, like, technically that is a. He's not even a technical member of the Espada.
Yeah, he's 9. He's like the.
He's not even a
letter end.
You didn't even know that you had it?
No, he was like what, 10?
No, he was 9.
No, he was 10. I want to say 10. Yami's 10.
So I wanted to keep it for good luck, but.
What was it? It's.
Hinataro insisted that I throw
What is it called? When you're like a hollow. What is it?
I'll hold on to it.
Vasto Lord?
Vasto Lord is like the final.
I think a couple of them.
Give it to me.
The thing is, I don't think any of them are actually Vasto cars. Because that's the whole thing that Aizen's trying to make Vasto cars, but he can't. Because he can't get a hold of any Vasto Lords. So I think all of them are at most Adu-chars.
You know what? You're pretty.
Well, no, they're above that though.
The place is
I don't think they are.
Like, I could have sworn like
because Grimjow's just a Adu-char. Because he
he was like an Adu-char, and then he was made into like his human form.
Yeah, he didn't make it a Vasto. I don't think a majority of them made it a Vasto Lord.
I know Stark is. I want to say Stark is though.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'll show you.
Because there's no reason that Stark isn't, considering his spiritual pressure is so strong that he literally just kills everyone before he can even talk to them.
Boobs.
Boobs.
Shoulder
From
blades.
that look on your face, you seem truly surprised. Not that I blame you for that, of course. Honestly, most people automatically assume that I'm male because of the way that I sound.
Look at Ichigo blushing.
They're so naive. Revealing my true form is such a delight, considering the responses I always get. Almost every person reacts like a complete fool. Now then, in order to clear up any confusion you might have, I'll show you how I managed to carry you. You see, I use this tool. Put some clothes on! Oh, sorry. I apologize. I haven't worn any clothes in quite a while.
In the Bleach manga and anime, the Espada's members confirmed to be Vasto Lords are Grimjow, Ukiara, Nail, Harabel, Baragon, Stark.
You can use it to fly?
Who the heck is that?
It's a very rare and valuable artifact, even in the Soul Society.
Stop. I can't say.
Somehow, you managed to get
Is
your
it
paws
the
on
I
it?
one?
You change your form, you heal wounds, you have unusual gizmos. Ms. Yoruichi, who exactly are you, anyway?
That's...
This spiritual pressure. It's him.
It's coming from the Senzai-Q. Wait, Ichigo! What are you going to do?
Ganju and Hinataro were heading to the Senzai-Q. If I don't go, who's gonna save them? Fly!
Wait! Ichigo! That fool.
Not so fast!
What's exactly the matter? Are you deaf?
I thought I was clear. I told you to disappear.
My Discord was funky.
Enough! Save it, rich boy!
Did you hear who I said the
I don't care if
one of the
I heard,
nobleman. That nonsense doesn't matter to me at
I heard
all.
Grimjow and Ulquiorra and Stark.
There isn't a coward among us who'd be scared of
Grimjow, Ulquiorra.
Yeah, I know,
Nell.
know what you're trying to say earlier. He was a Aranero, was a Gillian. He's the only Gillian of the ones.
Was it? Oh.
Because Gillians are the tall MFs. They're like the start. They're like the Minas Grand.
I'll copy and paste his name because I genuinely don't know who this MF is.
Scatter. Send bones.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, that's technically the scientist.
Oh, Xyloporo.
Xyloporo.
Grand.
Xyloporo. Yeah, because he was. Yeah. Because he was the number 1. Was he number 1 or 0?
It's very dangerous around here.
I don't know. Xyloporo.
Xyloporo?
When he was fused, yeah, when he fused with his brother in the light novel, he was like the strongest Espada.
How have you been?
I didn't read the light novel.
What are you doing?
I read some
I
of
only
it.
know it because
Not
people
far enough.
mentioned it in a reference of Stark is actually number 1.
There's actually a ban against
Please, Tamsoft.
Even if it is to
Give me Can't Be Your Own World DLC.
What were you thinking?
Please.
There was a wartime exemption.
Jules said, yeah, Xyloporo, he was like number 0 or 1 when he was fused with his brother. But then they defused so they can be 2 separate entities. And that pushed him all the way down to number 8.
That's weird that if he fused with his brother, he became strong, because his brother was only like... His brother wasn't even that strong.
His brother was like one of his retainers, but it was not.
His brother was one of Grimjow's retainers.
Was it Grimjow's? I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was there with Grimjow and they were fighting people.
Yeah, he was killed by Renji.
Yeah, it was like Iryu. He was like, oh yeah, I fought like your brother, and he was like, what a fucking loser. Of course he's dead.
So, the way it goes is Renji fights him, and then when Renji meets Xyloporo, he's like, oh yeah, you fought my brother, but I put some special bacteria in him to, you know, study your stuff. So now you can't go Bankai while you're in this room. So
yeah, that's what it was.
Where's Ganju?
Because that's when Iryu showed up and he was like,
I see.
I got Quincy powers. You can't cancel that out.
He was like,
I'm gonna do my Quincy bomb.
I've come to rescue you.
No, that shit was hard though. I was like, damn.
It was. I was like, holy fuck, bro! Did we get this tag team? And he was like, you defeated me. Just kidding. I was like, god damn it.
Fucking crazy.
Okay, I'm an idiot.
No.
Genuinely, that motherfucker survived like 2 more fatal blows than he should have.
After I beat him.
It is interesting, like.
Don't worry, I won't give myself.
No, bro, because Xyloporo in this game is actually so like detailed because he's like his character is a bit more skill based. You have to like analyze the opponents more by like using your actual abilities to analyze them. And
you're telling me
when you
new character is skill based?
No, for real. So, but when he goes into his awakening, he has a chance to revive twice. From like being
twice?
Yeah. And each of his like each of his Keycon moves, he does like the doll attack, and each doll is like specific to each character. And like while the doll, you have a chance of like pulling out random organs. I think the highest one is the corazon, which is the heart. The smallest one is like the femur. Like the humerus. That does like 1 or 2. Like all of
still really good though.
Yo, no, he's sick.
Like I told you earlier, you really do have a very
back to
boy.
He's gone.
Can't be
my Bleach agenda pushing. He was number like 1 or 0. He was fused with the brother, defused, pushed down to number 8.
A big mouth.
Stark is currently number 1.
I see you.
Defused. Bro is going to be a like mega top tier threat fused. Considering like how much stronger did Stark get from Fake Karakura Town to 1000 Year Blood War?
Does he fight in 1,000 Year Blood War? I thought all his stuff was like.
newfound strength of yours.
He does fight in 1,000 Year Blood
I
War.
did not know that. My bad.
Did you? It's in the manga.
No, like it's
That's
been a
when he
lot.
did,
It's,
like,
it's
his-
just been a long time since I read the manga. And the thing is, I'm very selective about my memory of 1,000 Year Blood War. Like I remember that Nell shows up. I remember that Grimjow shows up. I remember that some of the Fullbringers show up.
They fought
That's
the X.
it's you.
The guy he fights the gun guy. The black guy who was like, I can. Who's like, no, I can just take you out no matter where you go. My target.
That shit's sick as fuck. I don't remember that. I thought Shinsui fought that guy.
That name before.
Oh, I'm fucking retarded. No, it is Shinsui. My bad. What the fuck was I talking about? Who was I saying?
You're saying Stark was fighting that guy. I'm like,
No.
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure by someone on that banner that it was a Shinsui unit and that guy.
Yeah, I know I'm goofing on. Stark was dead. I'm saying that like those fights were comparable because Shinsui didn't get really much stronger. As a matter of fact, he got weaker because he lost an eye.
You
Yeah.
beat him?
Like, he was gonna pull Bankai out against Stark,
Don't be a fool.
Yeah.
but then Ukitake was like, "Dude, you can't. There's too
Well,
many eyeballs watching."
You will kill everyone here, bro. Your game is
But
not that
everyone's here. Bro, you're not playing Squid Game.
It is.
In real life.
Actually, his Bankai isn't a game. It's a poem. I remember now.
Oh, he just makes children's games.
That's his Shikai. No, his Bankai is like a poem of like an old man fucking dying.
I simply
If
will
I remember
not
correctly.
allow it.
Because the
fact
dots
is,
appear on the body
you
that like
cannot
eat away.
escape from here,
Then they start to.
Oh
come
yeah,
out.
because he does like 3 separate
Yeah.
things where like
Do you honestly
everything
consider
turns
yourself
black.
my equal,
Mm-hmm.
He does like a couple slashes and then like a
Have you even
boom
once
flash
beaten me in a
where it's
game
like
of
you
Chase the
die.
Devil?
So
Bro,
then,
people are gonna be fucking
shall we have a
watching this
go?
VOD at some point, and they'd be like, "What the fuck are these guys talking about?"
We're in Soul Society.
did you think you could escape me with a flash step like that?
Casual feat of how crazy strong Yoruichi is.
No, for real. She's.
Hasn't done a flash step in over 200 years.
Did you think you could stop me with a flash step like that?
And she is still outspeeding and reacting
3
him.
days. I'll make him stronger than you.
Although
in
she got
3
like
days.
hit,
I know it's so
she still
silly,
runs. She still
but
does
I'm
this.
declaring a truce until then.
She just like gets up and
Chase
she's like,
me
"I'm
if you
leaving."
wish.
No,
Bushmaster
it is.
Yoruichi will
That just
not
reminded
be
me of like
captured by the likes
half
of
of Bleach's
you.
reaction images, and then the person who reacted like insanely was like, "Oh, okay."
Got away, eh?
Anyways,
Hey, Byakya, where are you going?
it's.
What about these
I
guys?
love Bleach
Aren't
reaction
you going to
images.
deal with them?
I've lost interest. Do what you want with them.
But Ukitake is
It's
such
new
a
one, all right.
silly guy. I hope they give him more stuff to do in 1,000 Year Blood War.
He has cancer. What do you want from him?
Miss Rukia!
She must have been concentrating.
Do
the
some
whole
more
time
stuff.
Raphael was
He's
here.
quite literally one of like the most potential characters,
No, bro, it's actually crazy.
Very well.
and nothing happened with him.
It is funny
First of
because
all, we have to contact Squad Force.
if he
Captain.
was in this game, it'd be
Someone's
cool. But
critically wounded.
though he
We need
was
them to
in
send
like
an emergency
of some
relief
fucking
team.
like game back in the
What?
day, like an
No,
older game that I
Rukia.
watched somebody
I'm
play.
sorry,
I don't remember.
but you're going
I don't remember
to
what
have
the
to
game
go
was
back
called,
to
but
your
he
cell.
was a playable character, but his character had a chance to
No.
like
I won't let you
cough
put Miss
in
Die.
the
Rukia
middle of a
there.
combo, just
Don't
like,
worry.
and the
I'll have a
cough just
word
like
with the
stops his
higher-ups.
combo or his
I'll
special
find a
move,
way to
whatever
get
he's
her out
doing,
of
and
here.
just like completely just throws off what he's doing.
What is this brawl? 1% chance to trip?
Oh.
You're probably wondering why I'm letting you live.
Yeah, Ukitake, he
Yes.
definitely
Why would
he had so much crazy potential.
At the moment, we
Can
don't know
know.
who killed Isaac.
I feel like
And you
asking
obviously
him to do something
Yamamoto
in
was
1,000 Year
like
Blood
jerking
War.
him off.
I can't kill
Asking
you
him
until
to do
that's
something in
investigated.
1,000 Year Blood War is a lot
But
more
more
realistic than
importantly,
what I've been asking and
what you did
hoping
may
for
have been
1,000 Year Blood
questionable,
War. I'm like,
but you were trying
please
to
let
save one
Ikaku
of
do
my
something cool.
subordinates.
Please.
so I won't stand by and watch you get killed.
He is not doing shit to a Quincy, but like, bro, maybe.
Don't worry, Hell Arc, Ikaku's showing up, and he's showing up in hell, dude.
No, Chad too. Chad also needs like a. Now, do I do the Mad Scientist first, or do I do Pride and Blade?
Mad Scientist.
Yeah.
Bro, how many chapters are in this game?
There's the first one.
Did anyone see those Ryoka?
There's this, and then I think
No,
Wikamundo.
We
Then I would
couldn't
assume
find
pick
anyone over
Kurakura.
there, sir.
And after that, I
see.
get to unlock Danka
Thanks for the
Ichigo.
update. Hold on. I don't remember seeing you two before. Are you new?
Ignore the
I'm
thing on my
Inoue.
hand.
This is my first term of service. Reporting
Yeah.
for duty, sir.
I'm Ishida, reporting for duty, sir.
Bro, shout out.
Man, it must be
There was
tough
like
for someone
one
like this
dude from like
just starting out.
some other squad or whatever.
Yes, sir. Very well, I
When
understand.
Erie was like,
We'll go
take her
patrol.
and run. He's like,
Oh yeah,
"Bet."
no, he's from Squad 11.
This is all in a day's
Yeah,
work
Squad
for a
11
Soul
dude.
Reaper.
He's
Do your
so
best.
Showed up.
I expect great things from you.
My favorite part is Ichigo's like, who are you? And he's like, don't worry about it. I'm not important.
I wasn't expecting a plan as dangerous as disguising ourselves as Soul Reapers to work so well.
There's so many little silly interactions in
I
Bleach
never thought it would go this smoothly.
like
I'm
that.
pretty clever.
Yes, you are.
Who up master in their dungeon are in.
Okay, we found out what the location of the Senzaiku is from those people that we encountered earlier. I bet that the others are likely to be on their way there right now. I'd imagine that
I'm gonna
Ichigo
put
is
the
probably
high
there already.
Pibble, the high Washington.
We better hurry then, before Ichigo has time to royally screw everything up. We have to get there and do our best to prevent that.
Right.
I just realized something, Avery.
What?
Which squad should we
It's
say
not
we belong to?
nighttime.
We have to be ready to answer right away
Huh?
if anybody asks us.
It's not nighttime
guess so.
in the in game.
Oh.
I see. So then...
So it was nighttime canonically when they fought.
Is it?
No.
Yeah.
Last night, they spent hours
In the anime, it was dark, and also I want to say in
I
the
don't think
colored manga,
I don't think it was.
it
dark
was
in
like
manga.
black.
harder time healing each other.
I want to say it was,
Sorry. I realize I'm not
because
being
all around Iryu when he did like his
Are you kidding?
final
to protect us.
Quincy
And you can
blast,
heal us as well
all
on
around
top
him
of
was like a
that?
dark blue,
You're a huge help.
like it's nighttime.
I honestly thought it was. I remember it being a bit brighter
Convinced that this is for the best.
when I was reading
I wanna say-
the color version I was reading. It might have been different.
Focused on defense and
I want to
healing.
say it's nighttime, because at least in the anime it was nighttime.
And besides, having spent the last few days with her, I feel sure that she really isn't cut out for fighting.
Oh yeah, her
To me,
fucking main
it's
source
clear
of
cut.
damage is
She
fucking
can't
dead
stand seeing someone get hurt.
by unnamed
There's
Soul
nothing
Reaper.
she hates more, even if it's an enemy. People like her
I still can't get over it.
simply
Like
shouldn't be
early
fought.
on,
Battles aren't good for
I
her.
was so scared. I was like, bro,
For any of her
Orihime's getting close to a lot of these people. She better not be getting with Iryu, or Chad. She gotta get with Ichigo's.
Yeah.
We're with Squad 11.
Really? Well, that's funny. I'm with Squad 11 too. We're a combat unit. Who in Squad 11 would be stupid enough to
We're
walk
with Squad
around without
11.
a Zanpakuto?
What's Squad 11 too?
I
Where's
didn't
your
realize the squads are
Zanpakuto?
specialized.
I lost it.
This is Squad 12's insignia, not 11's. But then, you wouldn't know that. Who are you, really?
Oh well, so much for that idea. Guess we're not blending in.
Huh?
Wow, that was a close one. The nerve accusing fellow Soul Reapers. What an oaf! Are you two all right?
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Least we could do.
He was like an actual dude, and he's like, dude, you were not right.
These Squad 11
Oh,
guys always trying to
that's the
start trouble
guy
with us.
that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I think the Squad 11 guy on the ground
Come on
is,
now.
but
Anyone can
Yeah,
forget his
because he was
soul.
like, you guys ain't right. And then these two blow up. As an Eerie was like, take her and run.
Something's wrong.
or you with his obviously out of place fucking like Quincy insignia fucking glove is so funny.
Squad 12. That's obviously
Well, to be fair,
so if that's the
do
case,
any of these
why did they help us?
Soul Reapers, were they alive long enough to know about this?
I mean, they're in Squad 12. They're in like their research squad. I would assume they would have like. Oh,
Do you seriously think Mayuri is sharing his research on that?
I mean, Rukia knew about it.
So, the glove?
Rukia knew about Quincy's.
But did she know about the glove?
I guess not.
It really shouldn't come flying back at you.
Thank you. If you hadn't called me, I'm sure that
I'm just glad you reacted in time. The reason for that's straightforward. It's because you practice so much without using your Kododama, your spirit chant.
What about the other 3 people?
They're dead.
I don't know, but listen.
They are, but they're orange. Oh. That's for a second. I was like, why is the smoke orange? Now that's her shield. Shout out her reacting to, you know, the strongest character in the verse, nullifying his attacks.
I'm not in the mood to talk.
How marvelous! I've never seen such a thing before.
It's true though, Avery. It's true.
Ask you something. How would you like to be my research subject? I'll make it worth your while. Don't be so afraid. I'm kind to women.
Excuse me.
Oh, I know. I'll offer you the best possible terms that I can. I'll restrict the daily drug
This
regimen
caffeinated
to
water
8 doses and only 5
works.
hours for biomechanical experiments. You'll be fed orally, and you'll even be given clothing when you sleep. And I'll try not to perform any modifications that might kill you. What do you say? He's fast. So he's a Quincy. A rare species. It's been quite a number of years since I last saw one of them. But even so, I'm sorry, I've already completed all my research on your kind. I'm not interested.
I love how he's just, this entire fight, he's like, dude, you're not special.
Like, bro, I don't.
I know
give a shit.
everything about you.
Not interested.
You're not cool anymore.
What do you even mean? And who are you?
The last cool one was your grandpa. Like Hill. And dissected. Now this one chick who has a bit of the Soul King essence in her. That's interesting. God, why is this arrow so fucking large?
He's putting so much spiritual pressure into it.
But that shit's so fucking long, though. I don't know, why the fuck does he hold his Zanpakuto toe down there? Must get fucking annoying to walk.
Leave this to me. You go and look for Ichigo.
Okay.
Did I say you could go?
Did I say you could stop them?
That's not what it says.
The fact is, I'm really not interested in you.
Yeah, well, where's the goat?
Oh dear, it seems the girl got away. Oh,
Damn, they didn't want to animate the goat.
So much as a strand of her hair
Yeah, they didn't animate him. They had him as like some unknown Squad 12 member. But he actually, I think he showed up like further on in the story, I think.
Every second is precious.
That monster. But I think that
So I'm not sure if this is a hot take. This is like Mayuri's like best outfit in Bleach.
Which means
that's fair.
I should be able to buy enough time for Orihime
I kind of fuck with his like Wakamundo fit.
And then I can escape myself.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck he's cooking in 1,000-Year Blood War though.
That shit was ugly, dude. Why the fuck you look like a?
I saw someone using his like sunflower fit, and I was like, and they do the fucking LeBron, "You are my sunshine" thing, and I'm like, oh, that's so stupid.
That's stupid,
He is
but
not
like,
my
come on.
sunshine.
Why are you doing that, dude? Come on. Lock in, bro. Your daughter's dying.
Your daughter's fucking dying. Lock in.
He was crying like a baby. He was like, "No, my daughter!" And then what's his name showed up, and he's like, "Dude, real scientists don't give a shit if she's dead. Do another one." He's like, "Fine."
That's an advanced Quincy move, isn't that the case?
This bitch.
I'm surprised that a fellow your age has been able to master it. You're good. It's apparent that you must be very talented.
In a way, you actually got hit with my Yuri's, like, get over here.
Oh, you bitch! I forget the range of it, bro.
Avery, I know you are just pressing, like, you're doing your auto combos. Can you pull out, like, his, Quincy dagger?
Unfortunately, I don't think they put that.
Dude, I'd argue that's one of, like, his best things, though.
No, it is his coolest thing, I will admit.
Clearly, he pulls it out, and he was like, this is a Quincy's only melee weapon.
And it's just an arrow. God, bro, his triangle is so slow.
It's not a, was it an arrow? It was more of like,
I believe he refers to it as an arrow.
I kind of use it as a dagger.
Uh-oh.
Because it had like a very small handle. I don't know an arrow with that handle, you know?
No, it's
What
weird.
is it? What does it do? Well, if it's the kind that's able to absorb my attack, I'll have to strike carefully. Darn. There isn't time to think.
Oh yeah, since you don't know...
What? Oh, no.
Some anime filler about the Bount arc.
Wait a second.
Do you want me to tell you? Because you'll find out inevitably, but they won't tell you directly. And
I don't believe it. He hacked right through her.
I
can't like,
Isn't she on his side?
you can wait. Here's the thing, they don't tell you, like, you're supposed to already know. But because we're not watching, like, this fight and further onward, you don't know.
Oh, no, just go ahead.
I wasn't expecting much from
They kind of went really further with once he used like his arm thing, he couldn't do his powers at all.
Oh, yeah, I do remember. Like, it is. I don't know. Like, they give him tools where he like, quote unquote, he put some of his reishi in before he lost all his powers. But like,
I'm impressed. You must have a very high threshold of pain. Tell me, is this your first time being cut?
But like, it was kind of implied because like, I feel especially bad because he fought what's his name.
Now you have a wealth of experience.
What's his name? What's the blind guy's name?
Kaname?
Yeah, Kaname.
Sorry, Captain
Toast.
After he finished my Yuri, it was Tozen, my bad.
Well,
He goes up
Kaname's
those stairs,
same guy.
and Tozen's like, "You're gonna have to die." He's sitting there with no reishi, no energy, barely standing. He's like,
Do you
fuck!
think your body would break that easily?
And he just dies.
What are you doing? Isn't she one of you? Just stop it!
Bro,
You're killing her!
they're making the Digimon Emperor
Are
mad.
you mocking me right now too? Do
Wait,
you
that's the
think
same voice
she'd
actor?
die from this?
Oh, that's
You
so
think
cool.
that these trivial little wounds could
I mean,
kill her?
let's be for real, that's what the Digimon Emperor would do.
Oh no,
Just
Digimon
stomp
Emperor is Uryu.
Wormmon.
Digimon Emperor is Uryu. But
Created her?
That's
Huh.
right.
I wonder who-
Do you want to know her name? It's Nemu Koritsuchi. She's the result of the many
I was gonna
experiments
say, like,
that I conducted with Gigai and
what he would
Gikon
do.
in the past. She is my daughter. Please don't bore me with your righteous indignation. How a father treats his own daughter is none of your business.
Stop! I can't move.
Oh, did you just realize that? You sure took your sweet time in coming to understand.
Let's see who else this guy
Immobilizing
did.
the victim. That's what Ashisogi Jizo does.
A paralyzing poison.
Please, it's
I want
nothing
to
as
see
vulgar
what
as
the voice
that.
actor did.
See, it selectively blocks only the neural impulses that are involved in movement.
Huh.
It synthesizes
Hey, you
an
know a fun
extremely
fact?
complex
What?
drug. It's not normal paralysis.
He also
You only
voiced
use the ability
Hiroichi's
to
cat
move.
form.
Oh?
In other words,
That really threw me off
That's
because I
actually
see,
interesting.
you know, Rebirth of Souls. I see my Yuri, and right next to it is Hiroichi Soifan, her Shinoin cat form. I'm like, what?
Ah well, compared to the screams that a woman is able to
What are
produce,
some big
a man's
things
lack a certain
that
charm.
he was in?
I can't stand to hear them. Nemu, get up. You're going to
Ooh.
finish him. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that I cut you with the Ashisogi Jizo.
This guy is not in a lot of things
Worthless maggot.
Stop it.
that, like, we would recognize. Oh,
I told you
okay.
to stop.
Avery, you were right. He does voice a couple Digimon characters. You wanna know who he voices?
Who?
You feel pity for a woman even though she's your enemy.
Apparently,
Is this the honor that all the
Bayumon
princes take such
Oh.
pride in?
and Garudamon,
It's interesting.
the
Interesting.
Ultimate.
Really means something.
And also, Akrelamon
All seem to end up speaking about it before
and
you die.
Data Squad.
Oh. Huh.
What are you talking about?
He's also Mashiba.
Told you.
Hmm.
I've completed my research on Quincy's.
Shout out.
I studied your kind thoroughly. I applied all
Yeah,
manner
apparently
of
even back in
stimuli
the
to their minds and
back
bodies
in the
and
anime.
observed their responses. I studied them until they were nothing but pulp. And every single one of them said something along the lines of how on their honorless Quincy's they could never bring themselves to do such and such a thing. On their honorless Quincy's they would undoubtedly be sure to stop me. Frankly, all of you are just so incredibly annoying. One stab from this will make any and all words of resistance entirely meaningless.
You dirty.
Now just calm down. This is where I tell you about my hardship. I confess, it really was very difficult work. When I first took on the role of Chief of Research and Development, Quincy's were already a rare species. Soul Reapers were monitoring the few that were still in existence. So I had to persuade the Soul Reapers assigned to them to delay their rescue. Then I turned the Quincy souls that they brought back.
I just read this part pretty much, and I completely forgot again that like Mayuri, it is just Mayuri's fault that fucking Uryu's grandpa's fucking dead.
Nasty old man. He kept calling out the name of a student or maybe a grandchild. It was all so disgraceful. Would you like to see a picture of him? This photo was taken after my
Yes, before he disconnects me, I don't even know it.
much left
Oh.
of his original form.
I get too enthralled.
What was that student's name? Ah, well,
Did I tell you one of the characters he voices?
Which one? You told me a couple. I think the last time the last one I heard was the Digimon from Data Squad.
Okay. One character he voices that you probably don't care about, but I think is interesting. Voice Trevor Belmont.
It was Uryu.
He also voices one of Ippo's bullies.
Oh.
Who is the guy who eventually becomes a mangaka.
Oh, I fuck with that guy heavy.
Oh?
Yeah.
So what?
He also voiced a character in Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed.
Let's fucking go.
10,000 volt ghost.
So true. He does voice him.
My honor as a Quincy. I swear. I'm going to kill you!
He voiced Datamon.
Oh.
That's interesting. And those are all of his jobs. That's all of Mayuri's voice acting roles.
How can he be standing? Oh, of course.
He's also a really big voice actor in the what's it called, Dynasty Warriors. But like, who cares? It's Dynasty Warriors.
Out of the 2,661
Respectfully,
Quincies that I've studied, not even a single one could perform even a part of the Ranso Tingai. I thought that was a lost art.
Right, I know I got hiccups.
But look, here you are, having mastered it, and at such a young age. Does that mean you're what they call a genius?
Why is he letting you like?
Well, then,
I heard he was letting you talk too fucking much, bro.
I also let him live.
I'm taking you back alive. Then you, and the girl, of course, will become my latest experiments.
When I was a child, my father would sometimes reprimand me for spending so much time with my master in my attempt to become a Quincy. There's no sense in saving the dead. That's the Soul Reaper's job, he'd say. He completely hated Quincy's, despite having Quincy blood flowing in his veins. I couldn't understand his reasoning. The thing is, I could see the hollows, and I was also able to see the people that they attacked. He must have been able to see those things too. So how could he ignore them?
We need to see him in 1,000 Year Blood War.
Wanted a way to become
No, bro, because he's just like,
strong.
why the fuck do I care?
Quincy. That way,
Like, bro,
wholeheartedly,
that shit ain't make. That shit makes no bag, no motion.
Uryu's dad is actually so fucking chill, bro. He's like, why do I care? Why would I fuck with this shit, bro?
He was like, that shit don't make no money. I'm being a doctor.
Depends on what you want to protect.
That shit pay the bills.
My father thought was right, what he wanted to protect. But my master told
That's
me
crazy though, because the entire time he's like, I gotta figure out a way to kill my great grandfather.
I would know what I wanted to protect too.
It's crazy.
The day came when my
Because he's just like Ishin, where like he knows of him.
It is said that if one puts it on and
Well, maybe not Ishin knows, but
they will reach the peak of their Quincy
he should know because,
However,
you know, that's like your grandfather.
it is a mysterious artifact that once worn can never be removed. Because if it is, there is a terrible price that must be paid. Your powers as a Quincy will all be lost.
I was thinking about it for a second. He has no idea of
I'm sorry, Master.
fucking.
Even now, I still don't
What's this
understand my father. I'm not even sure what exactly it is that
I'm
I want to
retarded.
protect. But I think that at least now I know.
Each got me
what I
thinking of too
won't
many
allow
different
to
names.
happen. I'm sorry, Master, but it seems one last time I'm disobeying.
Just kill me. It's awakening.
What? What is going on? What is that? Oh my!
Hey, look, his final gets attention.
Never seen anything
He gets
like
one
it.
wing.
Never before.
For fucking real, bro. Reduce Mary's ratio to 0. Reduce. Okie dokie.
Kill him.
I'll fucking end his life.
I'll give it all I have.
That's what he does.
L3 and L3R3 when fighting spirit.
Is he actually absorbing the buildings? The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing is preventing the reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The reishi, it's being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will.
What is Blood doing trying to grab you?
You're exceeding your human limits, boy.
Exceeding your human limits is crazy.
He's not human though.
He's a Quincy.
Yeah, Quincy's are.
God, bro, what happened to my health? I didn't feel like I even got hit that much.
You're draining health constantly.
Oh, am I? Shit.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Gotta end the fight fast.
God. Okay, cool. Thanks.
I like how he hardly hit you, but because you take a while, he just kill you.
I can't let this draw out any longer. This will finish you.
There's some fucking. Okay.
No, or nothing. When did his bow change?
I assume, I don't know.
Not, I noticed it like in the cutscene. I'm like, I don't remember that being a thing.
God. Okay.
Draw out any longer.
Kill him.
This will finish
you. Like, it'd be cool to play Ryu, but man, he's just weird to play.
He's an archer.
He's an archer.
Which is why I'm like, where is him pulling out his dagger? You know, the Quincy's, you know, patented singular melee weapon.
That was weird. Maybe he does have like a move where he does that, but I don't know.
One of his supers has to be like the where he dashes around and like dips where he does like the Quincy bomb.
Does it have the ability?
Like that has to be a super, dude. That was like his coolest moment.
Hold it so you could use it when you'd want to make your escape.
Beyond the massive hole in him. And it didn't even show it.
But then again, I also can't be attacked either. I'll be like this for a few short days at most, And then afterward, I'll simply return to the department in order to fully recover. And now, goodbye, Quincy.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
You were more trouble than I expected.
Wait, did they do it?
But in the
Yeah.
end, I will live.
That green sludge looks bad.
That hasn't
Yeah.
changed at all.
But yeah, they didn't even.
If I don't do something
They didn't
fast.
even show him with like half of his torso
Mr.
missing.
Quincy, sir, please, if you look under the badge on
That
my
was like
left
the
arm,
coolest shake.
then
It's
you'll
like,
find an
holy
antidote
fuck, bro. You could do that?
Would you be more comfortable lying down?
No, I'm fine like this.
Here, you first.
No, I'm going to be all right. Our blood's the same. He and I share similar biology. So you see, the poison won't harm me. Do you think it's some kind of trick or something? Then please, pour some into my mouth first if you need reassurance. Go on, I'll show you.
That's okay. Why would you poison me? Why now, when I'm already poisoned?
Super poison.
Thank you very much. I realized that you could have killed him by aiming for his head, but in the end, you didn't.
That was a fluke. Actually, I shot to make a kill.
Thank you.
Stephen A. Smith says he would have swung on LeBron. That man would have put his hands on me. I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately.
I don't get it. Why would you want to protect a father like that?
Okay, Stephen A. Okay.
But when I realized that he'd survived,
That's real though.
felt kind of relieved.
No?
Please, leave after you drink it. The other guards will certainly be coming shortly. They would have seen Ashisogi Jizo. I'll be alright, I promise.
Yeah, 'cause the
I'm
fake
sure the guards will tend to me.
the fake NBA account is making a joke about it.
Okay. Well, thanks for the medicine. Goodbye now.
I still found it really funny that he was like, Bronny sucks ass. And then like a couple weeks later, Bronny hits like the highest in his career of like a 17 point game.
And I can't lift my arms.
Way higher than anything Stephen A. Smith did in the 90s.
Finally. It seems that my time
I think, what was it? Stephen A. Smith's record was like 2 points. It was a bomb.
I was still able to make my way.
Bro, why are we asking this guy who's winning the fucking
Ichigo,
24th Budokai tournament between Yamcha and Ian, bro? He don't know ball.
Ganju, all of them.
Oh my god.
Stephen A. Smith is kind of funny, man. God, no, please, if LeBron ever retires from basketball, please let LeBron be a fucking, like, please let LeBron take fucking Stephen A.'s spot. He knows ball.
Well, of course he knows ball. He's the best in the world.
LeBron would actually be so funny in Stephen A.'s spot. Like,
Seeing as I was the one who got here first, I suppose I should go
like
save
Stephen A.'s pretty
Rukia.
funny, but holy shit,
I
LeBron would
bet
be better.
Ichigo wants to be the one to rescue her. He'll probably be mad if I beat him to it.
You're walking. I know you probably can't control, but you walking too slow for to be someone who has no more.
He's walking real slow, knowing that he's about to get no gift. Yep, the eyes.
But it's essential that we maintain the peace.
Holy shit.
Kai, Suzumushi.
Nothing personal. Just maintaining the peace. Let me remove most of your senses real quick.
Forgive me, Ryoka. These pointless battles are at an end.
It's
holy
demonic.
Shit.
Sleep now. Your struggles will be over.
No, because I'm saying that completely forgetting that happens, even though you said it earlier. I just completely forget that it happens. And then he just pops up. He wins this fight when he walks up, and it's just like Tosin is like, I mean, like, oh,
my bad, pimp. It's just my job.
Pride and Blade.
I
Why?
I saw
take me out of
you
there?
wouldn't get this
I had
as
the
much as
best
Jaden
chance of
would.
coming out alive.
Remember when we watched the Strickland
Now Ganju,
match?
Minato,
Yeah.
and Ruki are gonna get killed.
Strickland made a tweet yesterday. Do you want me to read it?
Sure.
It's a little
Could
racist.
have done it.
What?
They couldn't have fought against Byakuya and lived.
Look, you.
I'll read it anyway. It's really it's silly.
Stop shouting.
I often get saddened that I'll never taste and experience fried chicken like a black man. I watch the reels, the YouTube shorts, and y'all make fried chicken seem like it's the greatest food on earth. I just don't think it's that good.
To escape Byakuya.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Why me?
He's going to Popeyes because maybe that's where the good fried chicken's at.
I don't think Popeyes is that good personally. That might just be me.
Believe me,
It might just be that we have a bad Popeyes chicken. It might be just I've been to bad Popeyes.
That was my reason.
Because apparently everyone's like, bro, go to Popeyes or something. And he's like,
and there's
I don't know.
Byakuya wasn't alone. Ukitake was there as well.
So just say, what's the white man version of fried chicken? He's like, cheeseburgers.
Oh, hell yeah.
With mayo.
And that youth who tried to rescue
doesn't bacon that shit?
They'll be alright, Ichigo. You just need to concentrate on becoming stronger. You can't defeat
Some dude said, some dude tweeted him and said, "Oh, you've never been to Cane's, have you?"
And then, with your very own hands, you'll be able to save all of your friends.
Yeah, sure, bro. So Sean Trick's Cane's. Just to let you know, I'm taking a screenshot of this tweet and I'm sending it to Jaden. And I'm gonna say, "This your goat?"
He's gonna say, "Hell yeah."
It is?
That's mom. He's gonna love it and say, "Hell yes."
You mean like Kenpachi's? I always knew this sword was different from the others. It doesn't actually change shape. I mean, not even if I call its name.
Just as I thought. Well then, in that case, you probably
Or Sean Strickland's so funny.
that Zangetsu had a second release. All Zanpakuto, including Zangetsu, have two different distinct stages of release. The first stage is called Shikai, and the second one is called Bankai.
Ron James is a heavy favorite in the potential boxing match versus Stephen A.
That is,
Smith.
they all need to be able to perform both of them.
You don't say.
Mandatory?
My brother would
That means
kill
every
him.
captain has mastered both Shikai
The
and
written
Bankai.
Oh.
Or at least everyone has aside from one exception.
Exception?
Kenpachi Zaraki. In the long history of the Soul Society, he's the only captain. The only one who's ever achieved that rank without being able to perform Bankai or knowing the name of his Zanpakuto. The 13 court guard squads valued his fighting prowess and dedication
Well, this happens
so
way later in
much
the arc, does
that
it
they
not?
waived the requirement.
I know, this
Then
is just
you got to experience that skill
shit
firsthand.
looking back.
Mhm.
I was like, hold up, is this the 2v1 on Zaraki? But that shit's supposed to happen at the end of Soul Society.
Depends on the individual's innate talents and training, but generally it's 5 to 10 times greater.
10 times?
Astonishing, isn't it? But because of that, even for someone with talent, it can easily take 10 or more years of training to
Avery?
master
Yeah.
Bankai.
Do you think your cousin would have, like,
I don't have that much time.
eaten one of the Stephen A. Smith's punches on LeBron?
When I say 10 or 20 years,
Do you think he would have, like,
talking about more
find a way to,
traditional,
like,
normal training.
teleport in there, like, instant transmission and eat that
But I'm
punch?
taking a completely different approach.
He's like, "You will not touch my goat!"
Bankai in just 3 days.
You will not touch him.
Hey, what's with that goofy-looking doll?
It's a
This is a
tension
training
tie,
item in
a
Bracelet.
vital spiritual tool that's used by
As
the
it
stealth
should be.
force. It will forcibly transfer and externalize the soul of a Zanpakuto.
Hold on, I don't get it. We need that to practice Bankai?
Oh, excuse me.
Of course, the central essence of Shikai
Also, I have to say, Avery,
Shout out,
with your
Mookie.
Zanpakuto. But
I know
using
that I know
Bankai
you don't.
requires
I know how you
externalizing it
feel
and
about your
forcing it
goat.
into submission. And
but
that
I
means instead of
struggled
you entering the
watching
world of the
that
Zanpakuto to
Dotadoya
communicate
Bleach
with it.
video.
What you
No,
do
bro,
instead
same
is
here. Same.
summon the
No, I
Zanpakuto
just
into
skipped.
our
I skipped a
world.
lot.
I skipped because
Usually
he was in there. He's
takes more
like,
than 2 years of training
I
to
skipped
learn how
the
to
start.
perform the
No,
move.
I
you put
didn't.
this in English,
But there's
dude?
something
I
I'm
didn't even
counting
fucking watch
on.
the video,
You
bro.
were
I
able to
hovered
fight
over it
Kenpachi
and like
Zaraki to a
skipped
draw.
through it, bro.
It's
I
my
tried to
belief that
watch it.
despite
It
your
hurt.
lack of long-term training,
No,
you're
because
ready to
Dado,
externalize
like,
Zangetsu.
it's the reason he doesn't like Bleach is so fucking funny. It's like,
You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
me and my friends when
Piercing
we were
this
younger,
with Zangetsu will force
We
one of my
hated
friends
on
liked
it.
One
I'll use
Piece.
my powers
One of
to
my
keep
friends
him in that state.
like Bleach, and
But
I
the
was
thing
stuck with
is,
Naruto,
this
so
can only be done once.
I
and
just
it
kind of had to
lasts
hate
for
on
just
Bleach.
3 days. I know it's quick, but
And then
somehow
and
you
at
must
some
force
point,
Zangetsu
like
to
I was like
submit
watching one of their
within that
streams
time
one
frame.
day, and it was just like
If
he
you
just
can do
says,
that,
"Hey, man, I just don't fuck with
I
like
won't ask
the
what
main
happens
character.
if
I don't
I
like that
fail.
the more powerful he
if
gets,
it's
the more
really the
bald he
only
gets. I
way,
just think that's dumb.
then I'll
When he
just
talks
have
about
to do
Bastard
it.
Lord, I'm like, I can't remember what was happening. I was playing a fucking like Roblox game, sitting in my
Oh
bed
yeah, I remember
on my
you said this,
computer.
and I'm like,
Well now,
I'm like,
it
yeah,
appears
that's...
that you made a full
Dada, you
recovery,
can't. You're supposed to be
Ichigo.
my goat. You can't do this.
Dada, you can't do this to me.
But no.
But that's like the funny part is he's not even bald when he does that.
Yeah, no, it's just.
And if you want to go by some technicalities,
What the heck?
when Ichigo's at his strongest, he
Only
has
one
more
of them is
hair.
real. I mean, that's actually the real me. There's just one available solution. I can only be defeated by that sword.
I will say this
In other
moment,
words, if you want me to submit,
I don't know how it took
you have
him
one
like
option.
2.5 days to
Find it
figure
before
out,
I kill you.
wait,
And then
what if I did the
you're going
same
to
thing I
have to
did
cut me down.
in the beginning to find my Zanpakuto?
Hey, bro, it's different this time. Cause
Different this time? No, it's
Never
not.
take your eyes off the enemy.
It was quite literally the exact same, where he was like, where's that red thread?
impressive. He's come a long way in a short amount of time.
Yeah, no,
Before, he was
I don't
relying
know
on
exactly why
Zangetsu's
he's
strength.
just like, let me just pick up every sword and just swing at him.
He's learning at a frightening pace.
That was
and
Ichigo's
reaching
like
a rather
big fault. Like,
frightening
dude, why are
level
you
as
doing
well.
every sword?
Kisuke, it seems that it's just as you said. He is
I was picking up someone with like the most goofy
No, because
designs.
like, I feel like if I really looked like back in some of these, like I could see like what his Bankai is like during Thousand Year Blood War. Like I can see one of those swords back there somewhere. I feel.
Looks like
Maybe, but once again, when Old Man Zangetsu is, you know, pulling out like his own like spirit, or he's making his own manifestation of Zangetsu, it looks just like the blue red that he used against like Harabel and some other people.
A hot spring. I had no idea.
I
this was
reread it. I'll
even
like
here.
take a screenshot of it and I'll send it
What's
to you.
going on? What kind of hot spring is this? My wounds are healing, and the pain's going away.
So, how's the water?
Hot spring.
Oh, Ms. Yoruichi. Yeah, it's perfect. Just perfect.
Shoulder blades.
Crazy. It's crazy to think that these hot springs is like an invention so. Oh, Ichigo locked the fuck in before tweaking.
You know, I've been thinking this reminds me of that one
That's
place.
funny.
The one under Urahara's shop.
What was
Trading
it?
ground?
Yes, I imagine it
These hot springs are so good that it made someone go to the Soul Palace.
Yes,
That invention
there's
was so
actually
good.
Quite a lot of personal history here for me. This was originally created as Kisuke's and my secret playground. We built it deep under the Sokyoku.
Secret?
I do have to say,
Come on.
when I was
How do
reading
you
through
secretly
the
build a place like
flashbacks,
this?
like little saga,
Kisuke
but
had a
not saga,
reputation
but arc,
as a bit of a rogue.
for
He
like
always
Shinji
had a
and like
talent
how
for
the
getting himself
like
into
divided
mischief.
become who they are. It is
But
interesting
the,
how they're like.
Turn back the pendulum.
Yeah,
we played
I
here
fuck with those books heavy,
practically
bro.
every day.
Cause like it's like
After he joined the
that's your
13
first
Corps
mention of
Guards,
Squad Zero.
and I joined the
Cause
Stealth
it's like
Force, we would come
whichever
here
squad,
together to train.
I think Squad
And-
12, Squad 12's captain.
Just hold on a minute.
upgrades to Squad
The
2, and
13 court guards?
that's the clothed lady, I
He was a
think.
Soul Reaper?
Like the knitter. I forget her name.
Kisuke?
Yeah. Oh man, I knew it. He knew way too much about the Soul Society, and he's got a Zanpakuto. And some of the guys here gave me funny looks when I
Back to
mentioned his
Pendulum
name.
was such a good art.
Ms. Yodoichi, listen. This guy, what exactly is he?
That fool.
It's funny, I saw on the
He
Bleach
kept it
Reddit
to
one day,
himself.
someone was like,
He
bro,
didn't
you
tell
could make
you
like
everything, did he?
the visor, it's like all of
Alright.
season 1
There's
and
no
then
reason to
touch
keep
on
it from you
Ichigo
now
just
that
to
we've
make them
come
a bit
this far.
cooler because I think they were like in the show they're kind of lame.
You see,
It's like, to be fair,
Kisuke is
they do kind of
actually
get
the previous captain of Squad 12,
like a majority of them
and
don't do a lot.
he's also the founder and first chief of
I
the Department
guess.
of Research
But
and
you also gotta take into account half of them are like assistant captains who don't even have Bankai.
Sabimaru.
Yeah.
What's the one guy who his Bankais he pulls out like these knuckles?
That's
No, that guy's a fraud.
Yeah, I know Tensei is a
Say
fraud.
that Tensei is a fraud. The other ones though,
Absolute worst.
the other ones are actually pretty strong. They just happen to fight really strong opponents.
Whoa.
They just look like frauds.
You would think that like all the other visors would have gotten their Bankai by that point.
You look tired. You poor.
Well, it's been like what,
Would you like it if I gave you my
100 years or so?
Yeah, about.
Come with me, Izuru.
And it just stated there's like 200 years it takes like a Soul Reaper to like gradually grow their Bankai to like combat level. That's what what's his name tells Renji. He's like, bro, you did this in like 2 days? Bro, you're a fucking idiot. There's a reason why you don't use it immediately.
I haven't done these. Do I do? Guess I should probably do these before I do.
I'll say, how far are you gonna go tonight?
I think I should probably try to finish Soul Society. At least get 50%.
Try and finish Soul Society.
Probably
Okay,
get
50%. I'm like,
it is crazy. I'm
it's
only
like-
at 41%. I feel like I should be at the end here.
Beg your pardon. Are
Yeah, 'cause
Captain
I'm like-
Matsugaya and Lieutenant Matsumoto here?
you've been streaming for a while.
Have I? Not
I'm
really.
sorry to
Only
interrupt,
like
sir.
3 hours.
But we received an urgent report from the guards at the prison. Lieutenant Saburai,
That's quite a bit.
Hinamori, and Kira. They're all missing from their cells.
Oh, that's just fucking
And
crazy.
is that like 3 hours or like
destroyed.
3 hours closer to 4?
I think it's 3 hours change, but not closer to 4.
I have absolutely no excuse. When Lieutenant Hinamori called
Maybe.
me, I turned around and everything went white.
She must have used Hakufuku.
It's not like she was going to be executed, so why?
Ultimately, there's only one reason. Rangiku, go back without me, because I'm going to rescue Momo.
He broke out. I'm gonna rescue Momo.
I couldn't even believe my eyes when I read the letter.
Sakaya,
For a time,
you were like
believe it.
4-2.
You are 4-2, and
Isn't it,
you honestly, bro, the fucking the Bleach subreddit also like the fucking trash on Hitsugaya a lot too. It's kind of funny. Cause like he has a lot of
he
aura,
deserves to get clowned
but
on.
he loses so much.
I figured that I'd find
But it's
you
like
two
losses in a way that he essentially
Just as I
wins.
thought.
But it's like
Izuru's cell was the only one that was opened from the outside.
the one that I think of the
Your
most is
performance
like how
was
he
lacking
loses against fucking
this time.
Loopy,
I'm
the
afraid
person
that
who
you
replaces
didn't cover
Grimjaw
your
for a little
tracks
bit.
very well.
But then he comes back and like almost kills her.
What's that? Cover my
But he almost lost that fight.
Actually, I did that on
No, bro.
purpose. I wanted
I
to
don't
be
think
sure
That's what
that
got
you
me.
know.
I don't think he almost
No,
lost. I
'cause,
think
like,
he meant to
I'm
get hit,
glad that I
and then
was
he
able
just
to get
like,
here before
you know,
Momo.
was like letting his fucking like
I'm
Bankai
going
take
to
effect
kill you.
while they weren't paying attention.
You'll be gone before she even gets here.
And the only reason she made it out alive was because of the thing that comes down to like take them away that
Momo.
gives them
Oh,
invulnerability frames.
I finally found you.
the iframes.
So this is where you were.
I'm just saying.
Stop, Momo.
It was specifically, he was like, shit, bro, I'm gonna die. I can't go out like this.
Toshiro really is a fraud, actually. Holy shit.
Yeah, like if he's not popping his Bankai, his incomplete Bankai, he's cooked.
Like no, he's hard as fuck. Like honestly, like that's a lot of Bleach characters. They're hard as fuck, but man, they're getting fucked.
It's like at the end of the day, it's not their fault. They're going up against people who are like 10 times stronger than them.
So
they're trying their best.
They really are.
Must be executed, and why the execution date always keeps changing.
Hitsugaya, he's definitely
In the course of my investigation,
post Thousand Year Blood War. He's definitely on like the upper end of
the true goal
like captain level. He's on the higher end of the captains.
On the contrary,
due to his
the
Bankai and how
execution has
busted
been
it is.
contrived so that a certain something may be stolen, and that thing is
I think he has like the strongest ice Bankai.
the Sokyoku, whose seal is only removed for
It's like more hacks than
has the destructive
Zukiya's.
power of 1 million Zanpakuto contained within its
That reminds me,
The Taka has the defensive
since we
power
are
to block
watching
an
the
equal
filler
number of Zanpakuto.
for the bounce, they do introduce something
When it's being
to kind of level the playing field.
Where does Bounce take? Does it take place after Soul Society?
Right after Soul Society.
Okay.
Right after Soul Society.
Because I know Zanpakuto takes place before Ichigo's fight with Ulquiorra, but after a majority of it.
Annihilate the entire Soul Society.
Well, technically it takes place before Wake Mundo, but it's weird.
If they aired it, that was weird because that's when they were like, shit, bro, we need time.
Wait.
Filler.
Aizen really said that.
Guys,
in
we
his
caught
letter.
up. What are we gonna do?
What do we do now?
What would be cool? Show people what everyone's Bankai, what their sword spirits look like.
No matter what it may cost.
That works.
I must foil his
Yeah,
plan.
do it.
If he will not back down.
So
I am
what was it?
prepared to
Yeah,
cross swords with
Ichigo.
him. But if
He cannot use his Bankai in the Land of the Living
carry on for me,
because like
it will then fall
he doesn't have enough like spiritual pressure to awaken his Bankai,
That's my will.
which is funny considering what Shinji says to him later on in the art that canonically takes place right after Soul Society.
But simply as a man.
Oh, that's crazy.
Are you crazy, Momo?
Ichigo post Soul Society
Dead, so avenge me?
could maybe take on
You think Aizen would ever
some of the
actually say that?
Fullbringers.
That's not the Aizen I knew. He wasn't a blithering idiot who'd start a fight he knew he
That's
could
crazy to
win.
think about.
He wasn't a coward who'd make
That's
his
cool to do. It's like I can make an entire planet. And what is stated about Ichigo? His raw energy can shake the earth and break it.
Crazy.
I didn't want to believe it. I was desperate not to, but what could I do? It was his last wish. Oh, Captain Aizen. I don't know. I just don't know what to think anymore, Shiro.
Put the sword down, bitch.
I don't know what to think anymore, Shiro.
Momo's too upset to think straight. There's no way
Kill yourself,
Aizen would
Momo.
ever write a letter like that.
In real, bro.
I can only conclude that someone
Like-
must have forged it. Perhaps it was so Momo and I would turn on each other and kill each other.
This kid motherfucker, bro. He's always smiling.
Is this more of your conniving handiwork?
That's why I love Gin, dude. The one time he's not smiling is when he's fucking dying.
Tisk tisk. I have to say that wasn't
He's looking
nice,
at
Captain.
Ichigo and he's like, yeah,
You
dude,
really didn't need to go as far as that.
totally take on my
Hit
boss.
the poor girl so hard, did you?
What was he saying? He was like, yeah, you have the eyes of a real man now. Jerry!
No, bro, it's actually so crazy, like the amount of like stuff that happens in Soul Society.
To sound, eh?
I'm saying like Soul Society is crazy.
Like, bro, it's
Like,
just this whole B plot with Toshiro, Gin, Momo, and Izuru that have nothing to do with Ichigo and the whole gang. It's like, what the fuck?
like I don't know.
Aizen just wasn't enough for you.
Like I see why
So you
I
had to
don't
make
know how
Momo
people
suffer too?
can
Is that
say Soul
She was
Society
gripping her
is
sword so hard
where
that her
Bleach
skin
peaked,
was pierced.
because it gets way
Now
better
she's
later
bleeding.
on.
You've gone much too far this time.
Damn.
Why, I don't know
Well,
what you're talking about.
her sword so hard, her skin was peaked.
I warned you, Gin, didn't I?
No, she was also gripping.
I said that if you made her bleed, then I'd kill
Shut
you.
the fuck up.
My. Well, if it isn't the captain of Squad 10. If you draw your sword here, you know what'll happen, right? Then I'm going to be forced to stop you.
Captain Ichimaru.
Stay back, Izuru. You don't want to die yet.
Crazy how also strong Gin really is too.
Stupid. Staying back isn't good enough. Disappear. Go.
Do we think Gin can take on
See us
Shunsui?
anymore. Just keep going. The thing is,
no.
If you're within 3 read,
No?
I can't
I
guarantee
personally
that I won't end up killing you.
Like Bankai Shunsui. Not the Bankai Gin.
I don't think so. I think Shunsui is
He gets one
beating
hit?
Gin.
Bro, he gets like, if he gets touched by Gin's Bankai, he's dead.
I guess, but like...
Bro, Gin's Bankai did massive damage to the second Aizen, like post Silver Surfer. He's also really fast.
Tell me.
Well, I think I heard someone say Gin's a glass cannon in this game.
He has some counters. I know that much, but...
Is that your Bankai down there? In the bottom, you have to wait long enough, you can activate your Bankai?
No. Bankai and Awakenings will be the... You see what's under P1 and P2? That's the Bankai, that's the Awakening gauge.
Oh, I look down above, like, your
A lot
bar.
of characters have their own little gauge.
Oh, okay. I can remember Iryu had his, I want to say Yuri had one. And I see this and I'm like, oh yeah. Like the ice blocks. But you're kind of whiffing.
Almost definitely. I play Kenpachi for a reason, bro.
Play Kenpachi to get hit.
Oh yeah, because Kenpachi's signature move is that he just like stands there and lets you hit him. And while you hit him, after you like get done hitting him, he'll just like hit you for all the damage that he just got dealt.
So a counter.
Pretty much, but not the exact counter.
Gin did this against Ichigo at the gate. The gate guardian.
Shout out Jindanbo.
He was the strongest gate guardian.
It's crazy that they just like write out the other gate guardians.
Well, really, like, what did they do?
They rolled up.
They showed up to fight him and lost.
created by overflowing spiritual pressure. It can even control the weather. It's the first time I've seen it. So this is Captain Hitsugaya's ultimate water Zanpakuto. Hyorimaru. So much water, and so fast!
It's over. Zanpakuto is the ultimate crying. Strike back. Take that. Strike back. Can't dodge this one. Dodging will be a waste of time. Is that? Dodging will be a waste of time. So slow. Close one.
Brian, look away. Why are you struggling this much against him?
Because he's hitting you with shit, bro, and I haven't played that game this game that much.
And my follow-up was like, is this your first time playing Hitsugaya?
Yes.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense then.
No, cause like I wanna go slow about my like, cause I don't know when the DLC characters are coming out. I wanna go slow with the characters I play to an extent.
It's over, Keen.
And the thing is with 1000-Year Blood Wars, they can quite literally do everyone have a 1000-Year Blood War variant.
Shoot him dead. Shinzo.
Hitsugaya needs one especially.
Oh, stuff.
You sure?
Because he gets his full Bankai.
The girl will die.
Momo! Rangiku!
Don't think Shinji needs one.
I headed back to the squad barracks as you ordered.
You know, cause Shinji doesn't
but
do
I
a lot.
sensed Hyorimaru's spiritual
He doesn't
pressure.
use
Even then,
Bankai
his-
1000-Year Blood War. He'd be the Camp Hero
Please
World
withdraw your
change.
sword, Captain Hichimaru.
I mean, he did do it.
Because
I don't think
if
he
you
did.
do not,
He did.
you'll have to deal with me.
They showed it off in the anime.
Oh, sweet.
It was cool because everyone's like, oh my god, they showed it off.
Rather than chasing me, you should instead see to your
And then you foresee it to still get killed by the, you know, Gambita's crew.
He died?
I mean,
if you
he did die, he was getting his ass handed to him.
Oh.
Thank you, Rangiku.
Just what a shocker.
Not at all.
Her crew is really strong.
I find it really funny that the most like the first volume of Bleach I started with was the volume where I'm pretty sure like Bambietta's crew was fucking dead, and Mayuri made a zombie Toshiro. That's the first volume of Bleach I ever read, and that was like volume 74, or somewhere in the 70s.
I wonder about Aizen's letter. How much of it was fabricated? The part about the power of the
Such an
Tsukioku
interesting time.
being released by Rukia Kuchiki's execution, and the plot to take its power and use it to destroy the Soul Society. Could it possibly all be true? And if it is, if that really is the plan that Gein's working toward, then
Hell Butterfly.
A hell butterfly?
Attention all officers. This is a report on the latest developments. The date of Rukia Kuchiki's execution has been rescheduled. The sentence will now be carried out 29 hours from this time. This decision is final. There will be no further changes. That is all.
Captain?
If the execution and the release of the Tsukioku truly are part of Gein's plan, I can't allow him to succeed with it. Follow me, Rangiku. We're going to stop the execution.
To be continued.
Oh, you only got one of the soul challenges. You suck.
Well, I want the secret mission. That's the most important part to me. I think if I do this one, it'll set me up to 50. But before I do that, I'm gonna get a drink. 'Cause I'm thirsty. Be back. I'll be back, chat.
I'll be honest, I don't even know if I can sit here any longer. I'm just getting sleepy.
Hey, bro, you do sleep. Go crazy.
Guess we gotta watch the Bout arc. That's gonna kill me. Ugh.
Alright, chat. We do this by ourselves.
With a little help from allies old and new, Ichigo Kurosaki was able to invade the Seirei-tei at the center of the Soul Society in order to save Rukia Kuchiki.
Yeah, they really set me up for like a good,
Despite the growth, his allies saw
a
in
good
the battle against
whatchamacallit.
powerful foes. The road to rescue Rukia was a long one, with Uryu Ishida and Yasutora Sado passing out along the way. A shocking development occurred. An urgent message from Seirei-tei brought news of the unnatural death of Sosuke Aizen, the captain of Squad 5. The Soul Society was drawn into chaos.
That was an interesting choice for a voice for the
invasion of the Seirei-tei.
For the recaps. But hey.
Some 13 Court Guard Squad captains aim for our heroes. Others change their thoughts after encountering Ichigo. Others have doubts about their comrades as the situation unfolds. Captured by Soul Reapers, Ishida, Chad, and Gunju trust in Ichigo and lay low in jail. Meanwhile, Ichigo trained with Yoroichi to achieve the true might of a Soul Reaper, the Bankai.
It's daybreak. Just 2 days are left now. Ichigo has improved rapidly in the short time he's been training. Compared to the average Soul Reaper, his pace has been astonishing. But that improvement only applies to his combat skills. His spirit energy hasn't increased much at all. At this rate, can he truly master Bankai in 2 more days? Should I extend his training further? It might be something to consider. In the time since we got here, we've come to learn that the timing of Rukia's execution was cut by 5 days to 25. So that means that even after 3 days of training, we'll still have another 8 days to spare. Since that's the case, extending his training is more than possible. But should I? That's the real question. It took Kisuke 3 days for him to be able to achieve Bankai, and he was of the mind that spending any longer on it would actually prove to be dangerous. I'm not sure about Ichigo's Konpaku. I'm not entirely confident that it can withstand the extra days of training. I know. I'll give it 1 more day. If there's no change in his spirit energy in that time, I'll just have to take the risk.
Rukia Kuchiki, it's about the day of your execution. You see, it's been changed once again. The execution will be tomorrow.
execution is tomorrow? But before the execution arrives, I'll make a request. I'll ask them to return Ichigo and the others safely to the world of the living. I am from the Kuchiki clan after all. Given that, they just might honor my request. The execution is tomorrow. It came as a shock to me, of course. But strangely, I wasn't sad. It must be because of the dream I had last night. It must be because of my dream about the night that I'll never be able to forget. Lieutenant! Kyan! 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 That memory, it's one from when I'd just become a Soul Reaper. A memory of days long past. After I was adopted into the Kuchiki clan, I was given special treatment, and I was allowed to enlist in Squad 13. The other squad members almost immediately singled me out and became cold. They began to distance themselves from me, except one. The only person who made me feel like I belonged was none other than Kyan Shiba. He was Squad 13's lieutenant. He was also my immediate superior. It was an ordinary greeting, an ordinary chewing out, an ordinary relationship between superior and subordinate. But ordinary was exactly what I wanted. It's what I'd been searching for. It felt nice. Just being around him. It made me feel so comfortable. But regrettably, those ordinary pleasant days didn't last long. Soon enough, they were brought to a very abrupt end. It all started when a hollow recon mission went awry. We'd received the dreadful and unexpected news that Kyan's wife, Miyako, had tragically been slain by an enemy hollow. Kyan volunteered for the combat squad to go after the hollow that had killed his wife. Captain Ukitage and I both joined him. We made our way to the mystery hollow's nest.
Captain, please, sir, let me go alone.
Even now, I remain full of questions about that day. Why didn't I try to stop him? Why didn't I try to do more? Our foe's capabilities were unknown, and yet you set off to face it alone. We knew it was extremely dangerous right from the start. But Captain Ukitage didn't stop Kyan, nor did he move to assist him.
Listen, and remember this well.
Excuse me.
There are two kinds of battles. Each time that we seek to engage in a fight, we must understand its true nature. Whether it's a battle to protect life, or a battle to defend honor.
But then... Kyan? Sir?
What's that? Did you just call my name, little girl?
I soon discovered that the Kyan I called out to was no longer the Kyan that I once knew so well. That hollow. It possessed the ability to take over another person's body. It did so by fusing the spiritual entity with that of the other.
Run, Rukia. Go on, get out of here! Do you want to die?
When I heard the sound of Captain Ukitage's voice, I simply fled. Why, I asked myself, why is this happening? Lieutenant Kyan! But before I realized what I was doing, I had returned to face it again. Of course, I had no plan in mind at all. Deep down, I knew that I couldn't just give up and run away. I knew I had to do whatever I could to try and save the lieutenant.
Kill him! Do it! He isn't Kyan anymore!
From that point onward, my memories aren't very clear. I knew that when I came to, my Zanpakuto was embedded in Kyan's chest. His form slumped over my shoulder.
Captain, thank you very much. I appreciate you allowing me to fight. Rukia, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry that I ever got you into this mess. You must have been scared. Thank you. I'm grateful. Because now, I can leave my heart behind.
No. There's nothing to thank me for. Nothing at all. I ran away because I was afraid to fight against you. The fact is, the only reason that I came back is because I couldn't stand my own cowardice. I only used my blade because I couldn't bear it any longer. I couldn't stand to see you suffer. I did it all out of selfishness. I did it for myself. I'm pathetic. So pathetic. I don't deserve anything at all. I'm not worth saving. I'm not worth shedding any blood over. I'm not worth anything.
Okay, what the hell? Crazy to say after we all came all this way, bro.
Rukia's executioners.
I know. The Hell Butterfly informed me about it just a short while ago.
Excuse me.
So, what then? What of it?
What?
The execution is tomorrow. If that is the decision, then I have no choice but to accept it. Don't bother me with such petty matters. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why, you're heartless. Didn't you hear what I said?
Man.
Doesn't it mean anything to you? It's tomorrow! Tomorrow! By noon tomorrow, your very own sister will be...
Get a hold of yourself. You're going to shorten your life, Jushiro. Once you've allowed one of your people to die, frankly, 2 or 3 more really don't make any difference. In any case, she's a member of my family. It really has nothing to do with you. It's not your concern whether she lives or dies. Please don't do anything foolish.
What would you have done differently in the situation? Would you have attacked Byakuya and kicked him a few times, perhaps? A lone captain making a fuss won't do anything to sway the tribunal. So instead, would you have been so bold as to actually attempt to save Rukia? No, most likely you wouldn't have done either of those things. It seems to me that whenever you were faced with a decision, you always chose the path of greatest peril. Isn't that right, Kaien?
That is not going up to 48. I think. So, in fighting. This will lead to... Okay, that'll lead to Kenpachi stuff. Where does this lead to? Okay, so I would want to do this one first. Do I do that now? Do I wait? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one.
There's no doubt. It's
You
his
should put me to
spiritual
50.
pressure.
Down on stream.
There are no major improvements, but he's developing steadily. However, why do I have such an uneasy feeling right now? It's as if I can sense that something dire and ominous is approaching.
I was wondering just what exactly you were doing down here. Tell me, is that your Zanpakuto's true form? Training to achieve Bankai in secret, huh? Well, it It sure looks like you're having fun. Can I join you?
Renji?
I know what you're probably thinking. What am I doing here? Right? Well, it's really no big deal. At this point, there's not very much time. I needed a place where I can focus solely on training right now.
Hold up. There's not much time.
Excuse me.
What do you mean?
Well, I suppose that I should tell you. The time of Rukia's execution has been changed.
What?
The new time that they've decided on is noon tomorrow. I hate to say it, but I don't believe that I'm strong enough to be able to save her.
Oh,
Or at least
my bad.
not
Holy
yet.
shit.
That's why I'm here. Just take it easy. You don't have to worry. I won't get in the way of your training. I already know how to externalize a Zanpakuto, so don't mind me whatsoever. I'll just be doing my own thing over here.
Wait, tomorrow? But there's no way. He can't master Bankai by then.
Sure you want to say that, Ms. Yoruichi? Listen, this training was your idea. So that means you don't get to just give up.
But Ichigo, if you don't achieve Bankai by tomorrow...
I told you, I won't ask what happens if I fail. If tomorrow's the execution, then that means I'll take care of it today.
Hard as hell. Defeat Zangetsu. What were those requirements? Oh, just okay.
You're not bad.
Here it comes! Not so bad.
Take this! I never expected. You're not bad.
We're just starting! Here it comes!
Eyes on your opponent.
Excuse me. Zangetsu guy
This is too easy!
needs to
That's it. Like an open book.
calm the fuck down.
Take this!
Do not drop your guard. You're mine. You're not bad. That's it.
What about this?
That's it. Don't look away.
We're just starting!
Unfortunately, I will not get that now.
Do not drop your guard.
This is too easy!
Don't stop moving.
Ah, fuck.
You're not bad.
We're just starting!
Eyes on your opponent. That's right there.
Something else.
I see.
This is too easy! You're mine! I'll end this! Here it comes! We're just starting!
Do not drop your guard.
So brave.
Sorry. I'll kill you.
That's cool that, like, the boss and whatnot that they have in here.
Take this!
My guard. That's it. Don't look away.
Not so bad.
Like, I can't imagine
Eyes on your opponent.
is that different things.
Not so bad. Too weak. Here it comes.
So like Ichigo, that would be cool to like have like the skin when he plays like Zangetsu.
Do not drop your guard.
Damn! Never mind, apparently you have some shit.
Your fears. Be afraid and you will die.
Damn.
Finished already? You're barely even able to lift your arms right now.
Shut up! Rukia's waiting for me! You really think this is enough to do me in?
All right. Then come, Ichigo. The time for hesitation is over.
Look! You don't have to tell me to do that!
Bitch. That Zangetsu's actually so cool looking.
Doing well.
Get on me, bro. Get on me.
Right. I'm going.
Yeah.
Ms. Yoroichi, answer me this. Will he be ready in time?
Don't worry.
I'm not particularly worried. Don't get me wrong. I'm not asking if he'll get killed or not. I can see he's come a long way in a short time. What I'm asking is whether he's able to achieve Bankai.
Are you ready, Ichigo? One more time.
God.
I warn you,
And
I won't
he
hold
can just
back.
make multiple of himself.
I'm not going to go easy on you just because time is running out.
I know that. I never thought you would. I wouldn't let you if you tried.
Renji, tell me, do you remember the first time you stood on your own 2 feet?
Huh? No, of course not.
The reason for that is because you weren't consciously aware of it. From the beginning, human beings know how to walk. Similarly, birds know how to fly. And likewise, fish know how to swim. It's inborn knowledge, instinct. And much in the same way, it's instinct that makes us strive to gain power. The dedication that Ichigo's showing looks like instinct to me as well. He probably knows on an instinctive level. He's aware that he truly possesses the power. That's why I believe in him. I'm certain.
Bro's holding onto the sword for too long for it
he can master
for him to not want this
Bankai.
shit to be his Bankai, bro.
Captain Kuchiki, it is time. You must go to the Sokyoku execution ground.
Understood. I'll go right now, Hisana.
5 hours until the execution.
Okay, thank you, narrator. Alright, guys. 5 hours to the execution. But for right now, that is gonna be it for me. I got unlock key. Oh, I see. This doesn't make a lot of sense. Cause I don't know, maybe it should, maybe it makes more sense than I'm giving it credit for. I don't know. But that was gonna be it for me. Thanks for coming out and watching. And I'll see you guys later. See you. Sorry. I feel like I had a lazy eye there for a second.